pull this up so you can read the chat and you can see what they're saying. We've got 2 minutes till the Mets game starts.
And then you can't do this anymore.
What do you mean?
Then you have to stop.
Stop doing what?
The stream thing that you're doing.
I don't have to stop anything. What are you talking about?
But you're doing the game.
Yeah, the game is going to start in 2 minutes. We'll be here for it. The Mets are in a 7-game losing streak, I believe.
This is the story of how I got my life back. My head was severely tilted, and it just got worse.
Yeah, there we are.
To many different hospitals, HSS.
Clan says hi. If there's one person that can turn this season around, it's Mama Burg. David said that. I was about to cry in my beer privacy, and I was about to cry in my beer, but Mama Burg, I'm so excited. Mets are a dumpster fire. Yes, they are. The flowers in my face. I have to move your flowers.
Keep on climbing. Yours, Tacoma. Right now, get 3.99% APR.
Just put it on the floor for now or something.
2023 Tacoma. Toyota. Let's go.
Yeah, that's better. Now you can actually see me.
What a perfect day. Partly cloudy skies, little light breeze,
Turn it this way.
breeze.
You look nice with flowers, Trav. Shut up, Tommy.
Relatively short distance to get.
Tommy is a friend. You've met him before. You spoke to him before. He lives in California. I'm not sure which part. Southern Cal? Is that where you're from, Tommy? You're from Southern California? SoCal?
Today, that's about 7 straight. And hopefully this is the great sunny day they've been looking for. Here's
All right, so the starting lineup for the Mets today is Nimmo, Alvarez, McNeil. Lindor is DHing, which means designated hitter, which means he's just hitting. He's not playing the outfield. He's not playing defense today.
7 home runs.
Marte, Beatty, Pham, Guillorme in the lineup at shortstop, and Mark Canha, bottom of the batting order. I have no idea how to say Johan Avito. 12 starts. I can't see that. 3-4 record. ERA 4.29. I think it says 65 innings, 64 hits, and I can't see this far away. I can't see the. I need glasses. Hayes third, Marcial short, Bay second, Santana first. Hedges, I believe that says, is the catcher. Reynolds left, Suzuki center, and Joe is right field. Joe's pretty good. I got arrested last night. Guess what Buck Biden said to me? He said he was proud of me.
What?
Tommy's from Northern California. All right, so first pitch of the game. If you guys have any questions for my mom, you could Q&A. You could ask my mom questions. She'll be here for a couple of minutes, 20 minutes. She'll be here for the first couple of innings. Nimmo, 282 average, 5 home runs, 25 RBIs, 791 OPS. He took a strike there. Counts 0-1. Nimmo is always our leadoff man. It just means he bats first every game, unless he has the day off. Another strike, counts 0-2. Looked like a 97-mile-per-hour fastball to Nimmo. What's up? Brendan's here, Mom. My mom's been asking about you, Brendan, for God knows how long. He'll be here just enough to see the Mets get down early, yeah. Did Travis have a potty mouth as a kid? No.
No. Did not.
I cursed after puberty. Nimmo hits one over at right field. Rolls up. Yeah, my dad would be pretty pissed at me when I cussed. Nimmo's got a leadoff single. Nimmo safe on first. I remember Dad wouldn't even let me say damn. Or damn.
You didn't need all the curse a lot. You didn't curse a lot.
cuts down the swing. A to B right there. It goes right from
No, now that I think about it, Dad didn't really. You cursed a lot. You would stub your toe and you would say every.
I can curse in the town.
Alvarez. Yeah, that's right. Alvarez up at bat. He's got 250 average. Alvarez is
he goes out for the first pitch.
one of our prospects. I think he's 21. Last year he was the #1 prospect at Major League Baseball. He's
This guy?
Yeah, he's a young kid. I think
21?
I think he's 21 from Venezuela. I forgot where he's from. What part of Italy are we from? Well, our ancestry
Formia.
Lays off.
in
That's where
Sicily.
your grandparents, yes, at the end of Sicily. That's where your grandparents were born. Before
Formia?
they came over. Grandma and grandpa.
1-1 count for Alvarez. I guess Formia. I don't know where that is.
It's in Italy.
It's good learning for a young player.
I would not swear because my mom would make me eat a bar of soap. I called her a bee and I got whipped with belts, so I learned right away about respect. That's what Brendan just said. Ball to Alvarez, 2-1 count for Alvarez. So yeah.
They just showed him spit in the air.
Yeah, sometimes they sometimes they have gum, sometimes they have sunflower seeds, and believe it or not, there's still guys that do. Yeah. So you'll see them like.
Yeah.
New York Presbyterian sued after sexually assaulting patients. Now Mets wearing New York Presbyterian patches. Tommy said his family's from South Calabria. Calabria? Calabria. Hit in the infield, out behind first base. Nemo stayed on first. Alvarez flew out, 1 out.
The infielder, Santana at first base.
My hair looks crazy today.
Who's it?
Mine. It's the humidity. Jeff McNeil coming up to bat.
Here's Jeff McNeil.
I got a funny story about Jeff McNeil.
278 for the year.
Fouls that one off. Fastball counts on 1. My friend Keith and I, we sat in the outfield where Jeff McNeil was. And Jeff McNeil, 2 seasons ago, was having a really bad season. And there were like little kids like screaming and cussing at him that he sucks and everything. And the whole portion of the stadium around, I guess it was around right field, were just saying mean things to me and paying attention. And my friend Keith, there's a hit over towards short, at second, out at first, double play ball. Mets go up 3 down, 3 down. 3 up, 3 down. That just means the first 3 players went up. Each one of them either got out. I forgot what Keith said, and
He said something to the kids.
he said something to Jeff McNeil, and Jeff McNeil came over to him and gave him a dirty look.
He said something bad.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I don't remember what he said, but he came over and just looked at it. Keith and gave him a dirty look. New York. I'm ranting New York Rangers. Yo, Mets breaking my heart. What the fuck? Yeah. It's going to be a long season. I've been saying it's going to be a long season since the start of it with Edwin Diaz going down with an injury. Our captain is also out. So our captain, Pete Alonso, which is Courtney's favorite Mets player, he got hit with a fastball on his wrist. It's not broken, but it's called a bone bruise. He's out for at least a month. He's our captain. He's one of our best hitters. He has the most home runs in the league as of right now. So he's kind of the star player. Sorry, Travis, I have to root for the Phillies. They are playing the Frauders. Okay. Tommy makes up little names against other teams. They're not called the Frauders, they're called the Dodgers. That's just what he does. He has little nicknames for every team he doesn't like. Feel free if you have any questions for my mom. She'll answer all your questions.
I don't know anything about
She'll be here, not sports, anything in general. She'll be here for like 2 more innings and then she's got to go do something. Travis, your hair is looking like Mahomes. Oh, I wish I had Mahomes' money.
Who's that?
Starting quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. Starting lineup, McCutcheon, Reynolds, Joe, Santana, Suzuki, Hayes, Bay, Marquand, Delay. That's your starting lineup for the Pirates. Kutch is the nickname of the guy that's coming up to bat right now. This is the Pirates' best batter. That's why he's the leadoff batter. He's kind of like their star player. Like the guy that has a wrist injury, he's our star player. Those are all the fans there. This isn't Pittsburgh. We've been to the stadium in Courtney. When we took that vacation, this is the stadium we went to. He's also a DH in today, Andrew McCutcheon. He took a ball there, counts 1-0. He's got 8 home runs on the season. That is Senga on the mound. Senga is from Japan? Counts 2-0. Where is Senga from, guys? I forgot. Hopefully your Mets can learn to win again. That's Joseph. Joseph lives down south. Joseph is an Atlanta Braves fan. Braves are our division rival. Braves are the best team in our division. And they just beat us 3 games in a row. Another ball there to Andrew. Counts 3-0. So you'll see like there's different fan bases here. Like Tommy's a San Francisco Giants fan. Joe is Braves. Minister Brendan is a Detroit Lions fan.
Oh.
There's a strike there, counts 3-1. Mama Burg, you believe in curses or ghosts? If yes, are the Mets cursed? What's up, Steve?
That's cursed.
Do you believe in curses or ghosts in general?
No, I don't.
You don't? And do you think the Mets are cursed since they're on a losing streak?
No.
Hit over to center, left center, Nimmo gets the first out.
Bad slump.
1 out. I believe it's a 7-game losing streak. There's 5 teams in their division. They're in 4th. In order for them to make the playoffs, they need to be in 2nd place in their division.
So they need to move up 2 more slots.
And they're like 9 games. I don't know, but they're like 9 games out of first. Senga, 11 starts, 5-3 record, ERA 3.75, I think. Lions got shut out today. I wish they beat the Diamondbacks. Yeah, Senga is from Japan, so he is a prospect from Japan. He also has his own pitch called the Ghost Forkball. It's like a fastball that like it dips downward and it's hard to hit. I was actually expecting better things from him. He's not atrocious, he's not bad, but he's not phenomenal either. He also doesn't speak the language, so he always has a translator there with him too.
He doesn't speak English
No.
at all?
1-1 count. No, he has a translator with him at all times.
Why doesn't he learn to speak the language?
That's what I said. It might be beneficial to him, but he just came over here, so
Oh.
I'm sure he'll eventually pick up the lingo. Counts 2-1.
So he
Reynolds.
literally knows no English at all.
As far as I know, he doesn't, because his translator right now is on the sidelines. His translator will be.
Oh, yeah.
He sits in the dugout. There's a hit over. 2 Hopper to McNeil. The first out. 2 outs. Go.
When he can't hear him, how does he translate? If he's
Bader,
out-
Guillaume, McNeil, Canna, Alvarez. They have hand signals, and they have a little thing. The catcher has a little thing on his wrist to tell him which pitch to throw. He presses it, and there's an earpiece that the pitchers wear.
Oh my God, learn the language though. That's kinda.
We got another question for you. All right, 2 outs. Next man up.
What is that?
That's Guillaume. He's one of our backup players. So the guy that I told you was DH in
You're
today.
allowed to have a beard like that?
Yeah, as long as you don't play for the Yankees. The Yankees, you're not allowed any officially hit. And it's hit over at left field. First pitch fastball. I think that's Suzuki that is on, or is that Joe? That's Joe. Joe is on first base. Mama Burg, when Travis screamed when Nimmo hit a grand slam home run, were you concerned about Travis, or were you concerned about the neighbors hearing loud noises? The other night when I was screaming, you said, why are you screaming at the neighbors? The neighbors. Were you concerned about Travis, or were you concerned about the neighbors hearing loud noises because I was screaming at the TV?
Both. Both.
I think Minister Brendan just donated to you, so. Hit over towards second, I'll throw over towards second, out. Yeah, if you guys donate, just let us know so we could properly thank you, because I don't have my PayPal screen up. Sorry about Pete Alonso. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. He'll be out 3 to 4 weeks with a bone bruise. It could be more, it could be less. Again, Pete Alonso is the captain of the Mets, and he's I don't know.
Cupcakes?
I'm checking to see who was donated. It should come up on my email. Alright, we're in commercial break. We'll have my mom for another inning or two. So feel free to keep your questions coming. As you can see, my mom's not really a sports girl.
I don't know any sports.
It's fine, we're breaking you in, we're teaching you. I forgot my password.
We'll make my bouquet before it dies.
Give us a couple minutes.
Using Optimum Fiber, it speeds 2 times faster than Verizon to update the living room.
Check my email. While we're in commercial break.
Customers like Aaron and get the fastest fiber internet. Call today to upgrade your
Alright, we got 70 bucks. I have to properly thank you guys. I'm sorry. I have to pull my screen up so I could adequately thank you. Peter, that's B. He sent you 50 bucks. He said, I don't know, did you leave a message or no?
Me?
Oh, for Mama Burg. That's Peter. I also call him B in the chat. Thank you. Thank you for the $50, B. Minister Brendan, I think that's you here. For Mama Burg's eye surgery, he sent you 20 bucks. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you guys so much. That's very kind. I'll keep my screen up here so I can adequately thank when you guys donate.
These people know when I'm having my surgery too?
I didn't tell them the date. Tommy just donated $2 and says for the Mets, good luck. Thank you, Tommy. Again, thank you, B, and thank you, Minister Brendan, to the donations for my mom's eye surgery. Sorry, Travis, Mets don't have a captain. Yeah, I know. We should be coming out of commercial break. Okay, there's our leadoff guy. So this is our starting shortstop. He's not playing. He's got a partial rest day, so he's not playing defense. He's just batting today. So the guy that you said, what's that? That's his backup playing for him. That's Luis Guillorme playing for Lindor. That's Lindor up there. Lindor, 2.22 average, 12 homers, 43 RBIs, 727 OPS. Took a ball there, counts 1-0. And he's got a really good reputation at Citi Field where the Mets play. When he comes up to bat, he's very good at giving foul balls to kids, taking pictures, and signing autographs. Yeah, he's very friendly with the young fan base. There's a strike there, 1-1 count. I think that's at a 5-game hitting streak. I can't see. Lindor makes $35 million per year. Hit, left center, warning track by the gap, playable, out. 1 out.
What's that thing on the side of his face?
On the helmet?
Yeah.
That is a face shield, so if the foul ball bounces up or if the pitch gets too close to you, it hits the protected guard and not your face. So whichever way you bat, the helmet has
I never noticed that. Everybody wears it.
You'll see some people actually wear an elbow pad, a foot pad. You'll see, see that? His front leg, there's like a blue thing around his front ankle. That's so if he gets hit with a foul ball or if he gets hit with a pitch or if he hits it and it bounces off his leg, it hits him on the pad and not the actual bone of his foot. It's a ball there to Marte. Marte has a very triumph story, I guess you could call it. 1-1 count. He was raised by his grandma. And I believe it was the same within 2 years, he lost his wife and the mother of his kids to a heart attack. And then not long after, his grandma who raised him died. When he came back from bereavement, he came in and he hit a home run for his grandma. I think it was last year or the year before. Yeah, it's called a jaw protector, by the way. 2-1 count for Marte. Marte is also about almost 40 years old.
Really?
Ball inside. Counts 3-1.
Where did his wife die from?
A heart attack? I don't know when his
How
grandma
old was
died. I don't know. She wasn't old.
He's averaged 4.5 walks per 9 this year. And Marte chases a 3-1 slider.
Full count.
You talk about zoning the pitch on 3-1.
What are you saying, Joe? So full count just means if he throws another ball, the runner gets the first. If he throws a strike, he's out. If he swung and he missed, that's a strike. Marte is out, 2 outs. So if you throw 4 balls away from the box, every batter has a box and the pitcher has to throw it in that target range. If you throw 4 balls, the runner automatically gets to go to first base for free. So that would have been a ball, but since Marte swung at it and the bat went around, that's a strike, so he's out. So Brett Beatty, he's another youngster. He's in his early 20s. I think he's 21 or 22.
Wow.
And he hit over towards first and he's out. So there's 3 guys on this team right now. They're called the Baby Mets because they're so young and they're top prospects. Mark Vientos, the guy I was telling you about, Francisco Alvarez, and him. They're all in their early 20s.
Wow. Is this their first year playing for the Mets?
Brett Beatty played a little bit last year. Alvarez played in a couple of games last year. I don't know if Vientos played in a couple of games last year. I think he might have played in a few. I think it's all 3 of their second season appearances. Travis, are you going to watch Transformers? Transformers Beast Wars? Yes. I will be watching it.
When is that?
It's going to come out in June, I think. Stanton is the reason players wear draw. Oh, okay.
Check it out. You could save $700 just by switching.
Did South Bay? When did you open up?
Don't know.
Save $700.
I wish the Mets could transform into a winning team, says David. Transformers came out last Friday. Oh, I did not know that.
Only pay for what you need.
I'm sure I'll end up taking Kyle to see it.
I thought they came in here. Because Kyle told me.
Guys, feel free to like the stream, subscribe if you want to. All donations today go to my mom's eye surgery. If you have a question for my mom, it doesn't have to be sports related. It could be anything. She'll answer the questions. We've got her probably for one more inning, and then she's got to go do some work. So, but you'll have me the whole game. This is my mom's first real appearance on a live stream, longer than like 2 minutes watching a baseball game. So.
Introducing my plan, the first and only unlimited plan to give you exactly what you want, so you only pay for what you need. Act now and get iPhone.
LOL, if you feel so bad, don't feel bad. I'm a Tigers fan. That's true, Brennan. I heard the first Mama Burg play-by-play a few weeks ago. LOL. Oh, when I was telling her what to say? Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
So it's going to be Pride Night at City Field. There's been a lot of pushback.
Why?
Because people feel like it's being forced down their throat.
We have it in the store too.
It's Pride Month, I know.
Pride Month. We have a whole display. Candles.
I know, a
everything.
baseball player just got sent to the minor leagues. Of course, he said he wouldn't support the Pride stuff because he's Christian. There was a ball, and then Santana hits it towards left field. He's on first. And we don't need sexuality in sports. We really don't. I agree with that. Sports should just be sports. I don't disagree. Keep pride and all that BS out of sports. You know, it depends on the degree of it. I'm not against anybody, but if you start forcing your beliefs down other people's throats, that's when you start to lose people if you force them. Anthony Bass got claimed by the Mets today. Oh my God, that's the dude that got in trouble for saying the anti-gay stuff. So apparently we picked him up today.
What happened to him? What do you mean you picked him up?
It means he's
He
going to
got
sign with
arrested?
he's getting signed with our team. Is that right? Is that the guy, Joseph? There's a strike there. Counts 0-1. Strike counts 0-2. What?
Where are they playing it?
This is Pittsburgh.
Oh,
So
very sunny.
me and Courtney, we were there for I think 2.5 days or 3 days, however long we were gone.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't sitting anywhere near there. We were sitting all the way in the outfield. But it's a pretty good stadium. The fan base is pretty brutal. Tommy Huxley calls it Pittsburgh. Yeah, the fans there were brutal, but we weren't nice to them either when
What
we
do
were
you
winning.
mean?
They were just fucking really obnoxious.
With
One
you?
guy dumped a beer down on an old lady that was with us.
Like,
Another
she
guy
had a med
Another
shirt?
guy took his dick out and flashed it at one of the girls.
Because she had a bed shirt on?
Oh, well, we were kind of talking shit.
Oh.
There was like a 2,000 Mets fans there in their stadium, and we were winning for most of the game. 2-2 count now, and then they came back at the end. And so one of the baseball players, his name was Kevin Pillar. He plays on double play ball out at second. Not out at first. Oh, you said he's out at first. Okay, that was close. You got to check that. Could be a double play though. Could be a double play. I think it is. Kevin Pillar was playing outfield where we were sitting, and the pitcher that came on the mound gave up what was a home run, and Kevin Pillar almost jumped into my lap, and he slammed both his kneecaps on the railing trying to jump into the stands to catch the last out. He didn't. He bounced in and went a home run, and the Pirates won on a walk-off. Walk-off is just the bottom of the 9th inning. When the home team is down and they score runs to take the lead, the game's over. But yeah, he wasn't that far away from me when he dove into the stands. Got a strike there to Hayes, counts 0-1. Keep cool, go Mets and Tigers. I don't know about the Tigers. So yeah, that's Brendan saying that. Brendan is obviously, very big Detroit sports fan. Again, I want to thank everybody that donated already. That means a lot to us. Counts 0-2. When are you having your surgery?
June.
He struck him out on 3 pitches down on the 4th ball in the dirt. Alvarez collects it and makes the toss.
Hit over towards first, and he's out. All right, 3 outs. That's the end of 2. So we're probably gonna have my mom for one more inning. If you have any questions for her, feel free. Her surgery is gonna be June 30th.
Yes.
Pillar is playing left field today. Pillar is the guy that jumped into the stand. I honestly thought he broke both his kneecaps the way he slammed into the railing. Joey Bart was optioned. Yikes.
quality childcare through My City, the city's benefits website.
Option pretty much means like you get sent to like the minor leagues or somewhere else. Like you're not on the main roster anymore.
Families to build a future, it takes a city.
Why don't you just admit that you like me?
Feel free to hit the like button. If you have a question for my mom, feel free to ask. We've got her for one more inning. We got her for the third inning. We're still scoreless here in Pittsburgh. I will say the food was really good in Pittsburgh. And from where mine and Courtney's hotel was, it was walking distance. So we're blocks away. What?
Who's this guy?
That's Michael Rappaport, whatever his name is.
Oh, that's right, okay.
He's very anti-Trump.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he took his place. I saw him hit his first career home run.
Before that.
I don't know who Michael. I think he's Democratic. He's super anti-Trump. Is it cataract surgery? Is that what you're doing? No.
It's cataracts, plus I have a veil that has to be cut under my eyelid that's growing over my eye.
So it's 2 cataract surgeries and a veil growing over her eye that has to be cut. Steve. So today and probably tomorrow I'm going to try to raise some money for her. Token was activated Thursday from the IL. Thank you, Joseph. All right. That's Tommy Pham. I have a story about Tommy Pham. There's a hit there. It's going. Left center field. It's off the wall. It stayed in. It's okay, though. It's a double, so he'll get to second base.
Is that a yellow bridge in the background?
Yeah, so that bridge there.
It's yellow.
Right, so that bridge in the background, if you walk on there with your spouse and take a picture, or if you get a lock and you put a lock on the bridge, you and that person will not just get married, but you'll spend the rest of your life together. So me
And
and
how many locks are on?
there's so much on it that sometimes it has to be cut off because the bridge starts to go down. It weighs the bridge down. That's how many locks are on
Are
it.
you kidding?
So if you take a picture in the entranceway of it, which is what me and Courtney did, or if you put a lock on it, your love with that person will last forever and you'll get married. Me and Courtney have a
What kind of
picture.
lock?
Like a combination lock or a master lock or a key lock.
How many are on there?
So many. There's like someone that has to go around every year and cut them all off.
So
Strike the Guillermo counts on one. Go ahead.
if they cut them off, then is that bad luck?
No.
No.
It just. I'll give a community share. Thank you, Brendan. And I'm not 100% on Trump. I have a ton of options this time so far. Yeah, if you guys want to get political, you can ask my mom who she wants to vote
I
for.
don't know yet.
1-1 count for Guillermo. Tommy Pham, the last guy that was up, that he's on second base. He was playing fantasy sports with other players in the league. And one of the other players was like trash talking how he set up his fantasy lineup. So they got into an argument and Tommy Pham smacked the guy in his face. And the guy just stood there and took it and didn't do anything. And I think Tommy got suspended for a couple games. That's who we have on second base for us. Yeah, he smacked a guy named Jock Peterson. And Jock Peterson's a big dude. He's like 6'3", 255.
Why did the guy hit him back?
I don't know.
Oh.
If someone came up to me and smacked me, I would defend myself. Pittsburgh is very interesting with so many bridges and scenery. Ballpark is great. 1-2 count here for Guillermo. So their football stadium is also blocks away as well. So from that walking distance where that bridge is, where me and Courtney stayed, hit over towards the warning track at center field. He's out. Tommy Pham's going to go to third, and he's there on third. So Tommy Pham on third with one out. That's called a sac fly. Even though he got out, he moved the runner to second to third, so it's a sac fly.
Why is the bridge yellow? Is there a reason for it?
Because the colors of the Steelers have yellow in it, and the colors of the Pittsburgh Pirates have yellow in it. So where that bridge was, it was a couple blocks away from where the Steelers play, their football team, and our hotel and like Main Street and the restaurants we went to and the sightseeing. It's all in that same vicinity. So
A weird color yellow.
it is, but it's actually really nice, and it was very clean. It was very clean.
They don't paint that.
I don't know what they do, but it's very clean, and it's actually really nice. The fans were fucking assholes, but... Strike to Canna. He's got 5 home runs on the season, 18 RBIs, counts 0-1 for Mark Canna. Mama Burke, have you ever seen Power Slam on TV? I don't think I've ever seen Power Slam either. You're going to have to tell us what that is.
What is it?
Pittsburgh is very interesting with so many bridges and scenery. Ballpark is great. Yeah, it is. The ballpark had really good food. One count. They had really good pretzels. 1-1 count for
Good
Canna.
pretzels?
Yeah. Oh, UFC Power Slap. So it's a new sport where guys or girls stand in front of each other. There's a referee, and the goal is to smack the other person as hard as you can and knock them out. It's called Power Slap.
What? Wait a minute. Girls and guys do this together?
Girls versus girls, guys versus guys.
And you get to smack the person until you
Yeah,
knock them out?
there's a coin toss. Whoever wins the coin toss gets to go first. You go 1, 2. Hit over towards right field. It goes foul. 2-2
What kind
count.
of game is that?
Power slap. You get money if you win.
You also get knocked. You got to get knocked out.
There's a guy who got hit so hard, his face swelled up, and he's like, it's almost like a cerebral palsy thing.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Come on. That's ridiculous. That's not a sport. That's violence.
Not any more violence in boxing. 2-2 count for Marcana with 1 out, and we got Tommy Pham on third base. We are still scoreless here in Pittsburgh, top of the third. Marcana going to step back into the box.
And women do this too?
Yep, women compete against women. I've seen women knock each other out. And strike 3 to Canna, 2 outs.
You can't punch, you have to slap.
Did you take cable cars uphill? Yes, we did do the cable cars uphill. And then we took pictures and did some sightseeing. So Kyle would actually like that. There's a cable car. It's all the way down to the bottom of the hill. That's on an angle like this. It's like a trolley almost, but it's on like a hill and it just goes up like this. And you get to see everything. Once you get to the top, there's sightseeing up at the top of it. There's bars, there's restaurants. Nimmo takes a ball, counts 1-0. Nimmo 1 for 1 today with a single, 5 home runs in the season. I'm not sure how many RBIs it said because I can't see from here. Counts 1-0. I am out for now, and remember, put the mushroom on the meatball. Classic. Yeah, God, fucking. How long has he been saying that? 2 years?
I don't know. Long time.
Counts
I think
2-0.
it's longer than that.
He talks to assistant GMs, he gets them on the record, he gets them off the record. He has more information.
All these people that speak over here, were they used to be ball players?
Who?
All these announcer guys.
Ron Darling. And hit over towards left field. Runner's going to score. Tommy Pham scores. Mets go up 1-0. Look at the camera and say, Mets draw first blood.
Mets draw first blood.
And go like this.
What's that?
That's my thing. Mets draw first blood. So it's one of the main things that I
Somebody's
do.
bleeding?
No.
Oh.
Mets go up 1-0. Nimmo's on first with 2 outs.
Well, why are you saying drawing first blood?
Because they scored first, so it's draw first blood. That's my thing. You know when I scream when they get a home run? I have my own call. It's rampage time, folks. Every announcer has their thing. So like when Dad watched the Yankees, what was the guy's name? Fuck, what was that guy's name that does the Yankees game? He goes, see ya! Crap, I forgot his name.
Oh.
Counts 0-1.
I don't know his name.
Joe would tell me. Michael K. He goes, see ya. That's why every time Dad used to watch the Yankees game, see ya. That means a home run.
Oh.
Gary Cohen, he's in the booth. He never played. He's just a sports broadcaster. He goes, it's out of here. And I used to say that, but like I wanted to do my own thing. So I say, it's rampage time, folks. Please like the stream if you haven't liked the stream. Remember, all donations go to my mom. No pressure to donate if you don't want to. If you can't, just please like the stream so we get algorithm. Hit over towards third, throw it to first. Alvarez, our prospect, out. 3 outs. We're heading to bottom of the third. Once the third inning is over, I'll cut you loose and you can go do
Can
what
I
you
go
gotta
make
do.
my bouquet now?
You gotta wait for the fourth.
Can I flowers?
I have to have you for 3 innings.
Can I come back when the commercial's over?
You
USAA?
could leave after this.
They have
After
awesome
this
rates
inning.
on coverage for our car, home, and stuff. She has a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Michael K.
But USAA also has banking, credit cards,
Did the
and
Yankee
loans.
games.
Plus advice and other perks.
I'm waiting for emergencies. Thanks, Mom.
And it's all in one spot.
It's alright, it might be a quick inning.
All set.
So Mets are up 1-0.
USAA, more than you might think.
Thanks to Brendan Nimmo and Tommy Pham. I believe the Mets are currently on a 7-game losing streak, so they get a win today. They're also 5 games below 500. Below 500 just means you have more losses than you do wins. So I believe the Mets have 30 wins with 34 losses, and they're in 4th place out of 5 teams, which is not good. In order for them to make the playoffs, they got to get back to that 2nd spot. I don't envision them being able to get to the 1st spot because their division rivals, the Braves, are very good. They have, I think, almost like a 10-game lead now. So, and for whatever reason, the Mets just the last couple of seasons they just struggle against the Atlanta Braves. They know how to beat us.
It's easy. Easy to find.
If you have any questions for either of us, feel free. We'll answer them while we're in commercial break, or even when the game is back on. We got Mom for bottom of the 3rd. He gave me the actual 9.5 games the Mets are out of 1st place. There's the bridge. That's the Love Bridge.
Really yellow.
Our hotel was kind of behind where that big black building
They
is.
call it the Love Bridge?
Yeah, the Love Bridge, and they call it some other things too. There's another nickname, but I can't think of it.
Who paints that?
I believe
Don't tell me it gets painted all the time either.
believe
They don't paint
town,
that every
either the
year.
town or the state paints it.
They don't paint that every year, do they?
I don't know. When we were there, it was nice. Hit over towards McNeil, over to 1st, out, just like that, 1 out. So in 2 outs, I can cut you loose.
Oh, look how nice that grass looks. Is that real grass or fake?
It's all real. I believe most of them are real, except for... I don't know if the indoor stadiums, if they have turf. Joe would tell me. Joe, do they have turf in the MLB, in the indoor stadiums? Or is it real grass too? Or both? It's a strike there, counts 0 and 1. Hit towards 1st, over to 1st, out. So that player right there is Marcana. He's playing 1st. He's playing that position because our captain Pete Alonso is out. Otherwise, Alonso would be playing 1st base. His diagnosis is it's probably going to be at least a month with a bone bruise on his wrist, which I've never had that before, so I don't know what the recovery and the healing process is. Joe said he thinks the indoor stadiums or the dome stadiums is turf, possibly. Whereas this is all real. Just like at Citi Field where the Mets play, that's real as well. Ball to delay, counts 1-0. He's got one home run on the season, 9 RBIs. There are 2 outs.
The field looks like perfect too.
They have a grounds crew that's there. Sometimes in between innings they'll
Even
touch
the
it up.
dirt, even the dirt.
Yeah, the grounds crew, they just touch everything up. They're there right now. They're on the sidelines. Every once in a while they'll take the rakes out and they'll rake the dirt.
When?
Sometimes every couple innings. Sometimes at
Well, when it's on a commercial?
or the bottom of the 7th, or if they need something. Braves 3-1. Chop on Braves. Yeah, we know Washington. The Braves are very good. The Braves are very good again. So 4-pitch walk. So he threw 4 pitches out of the box. The runner gets to take a spot on 1st base. With games that go past the 9th inning, extra innings.
All the people with the yellow shirts.
Yeah, they have a very strong fan base.
Oh, yeah, yellow hats, yellow
And
shirts.
their team has been really bad for a while, and their team is really good this year. Yeah, in between innings at some point, they'll touch up the field. Yo. What's up, Travis? Hi, Mama Burg. That's Conman. Thanks for popping in, Conman. You've spoken to him before. There's a ball there, counts 1-0. That's a strike, counts 1-1. So again, that's their star player right there. That's their.
You say Braves suck.
Tommy's saying the Braves. That pitcher's low. That's a ball. Counts 2-1. I don't know if you could see the box they put there. The TV screen puts on there. That's where the pitcher would have to go to get a strike if the batter doesn't swing. If the batter doesn't swing and it's out of the box, it's a ball. So it should show it again, I
Wow,
think.
those must be like really great seats.
They are, and it's very expensive. If you were to sit at Citi Field and sit front row,
How much?
a,
those people are sitting,
a weekend game could be $650, could be $1,000 a seat.
As one seat?
Yeah. A playoff game, you could spend over 200. You could spend over 2,000 on a front row seat.
Wow.
2-1 count.
2-1 to the pitcher.
Counts 3-1. Joseph said better records than the Giants. The Braves are good, man. You can't hate on them. They're very good. They're well put together. 3-1 count, so he's one ball away from moving the runners. And it gets in for a strike. So full count. So a ball here would move a runner to second and first. A strike here would end the inning, and then you could go bye-bye and go do your flowers. Remember, can you be Our Lady Luck this afternoon?
I'll try.
Senga's 3-2, and he bounced the fork ball.
So he bounced. That was his pitch, the fork ball. Sometimes he throws it too low. He walked another guy, so the guy he walked to first goes to second, and now he goes to first. And when you have a runner on second or third, it's called scoring position.
How old is that guy?
Senga, I think, is like 30. He's played many years overseas in like Japan or somewhere. This is his first year playing American baseball.
Also killing 38 walks now for Senga in 58 innings. So that's not sustainable.
There's Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 today.
Reynolds rounded out to second.
Grounded out towards second the first time he was up.
Catching at first with 2 down.
With all those people with their Pittsburgh shirts on.
Yeah.
Stays the fastball low.
This is a fan base, like I was saying. They are so starved for a winning record. The last couple of seasons, they've been bottom of the barrel, and they're good this year. Well, they're above 500 this year compared to where they were last year. Next pitch. Guys, could someone tell me how old Senga is? I think he's 30, but I just want to be politically correct here. It's low again, so the count's 2-0. Yeah, B said Senga is 30. He's 30. So they probably know. Oh, there's his translator. Okay. I was gonna say maybe he was gonna give him a hand signal. You're allowed to go to the mound and visit your catcher. So everybody's comes to the mound. That's his translator right there. So
Oh, that, the guy.
Hefner, the guy with the glasses towards the left, the big white guy, that's the
The
coach. The
Oh.
translator is the guy with the black hair. So what he's saying is getting translated
Oh,
to
okay.
Senga,
Okay.
and yeah. So usually when you have I call it meeting of the minds on the mound. You have your pitching coach, your catcher, and sometimes
you have to have
and your
all these
shortstop.
people.
You don't have to have everybody. Sometimes the catcher will just come out there. Sometimes the coach will just come out there. But usually when they want to discuss something, shortstop, catcher, and the coach come to the mound to talk to the pitcher. Just so happens he also needs a translator because he doesn't speak,
Right.
you know, the English language. 5-1 Braves. Pirates are second in division. Oh, I thought they were in first. Okay, I stand corrected, Joseph. So he missed with a cutter there, so now the count's 3-0. So if he throws the ball here, it'll be bases loaded. They'll have a man on first, second, and third. So we want him to either throw a strike or get the batter to swing to get a strike. There's a strike. Okay, counts 3-1. Brewers, then Pirates, I believe. Oh, okay. Brewers play in Milwaukee. I believe the Brewers kicked the crap out of us at the beginning of the season. 3-1 count, next pitch. And he walked him, so now the bases are loaded. This isn't good. Because if the next batter comes in and he just hits a single, he could bring in the runner from third and possibly the runner from second. So You're catching on. You get it.
The first pitch, got a base hit,
Okay.
first at bat.
Oh, they're actually tied for the division. All right, the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates, they're tied for their division in first place. Next man up looks like Joe. He's 1 for 1 today.
The selective hitters in baseball does not chase much. The fastball for a strike.
Strike.
99 miles an hour, so they have that in his back pocket.
99 miles per hour he threw that.
Put it in the front pocket. This is part of business
Counts 0-1.
for all the year.
To Mama Burg, Javier Baez is known as El Mago. Carlos Carrasco is known as Cookie. Is Mama your nickname, or do you want to change it? You guys pretty much came up with. I think Brendan came up with Mama Burg. Yeah, so I mean,
That came from Brendan.
it kind of just stuck. So that's how she became Mama Burg. 1-1 count here for Joe. Fuck. Oh, he caught it! Oh, he caught 3 outs! That's the end of third. You're free to
Why
go.
does he look like he's unhappy? Why is he unhappy? Isn't that a good thing?
Who, the pitcher?
Yes.
He's happy. He's just like, oh my god, thank God.
Oh.
Yeah, look at this. Here's the replay. He got a huge paycheck. He got like over $100 million. The wall's padded so he didn't get hurt. But he's happy.
Now he is.
He's like, oh, thank God.
Okay, I gotta go make
All right. Mom's leaving. Say bye to everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Over there.
Oh.
Say thank you for the money.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
I'll get that for you later, okay?
Let's go play.
I forgot about the dog.
It's fine. Yes, thank you everybody that donated.
Sorry, okay? Forgot about
Every
the
little
dog.
bit helps. Every little bit helps. Gold glove Nimmo. Dude, I'm so glad we signed Nimmo. I'm so glad we paid him the money. He pretty much, almost every game he proves it. What happened?
Anthony sent me pictures from Italy. Look how beautiful.
You get a feeling about a player.
No. I don't know what I'm looking at. I guess it's a hotel.
That looks like fucking Freeport by the water.
We made it to Italy this morning and is staying in a small town in Rovino, just outside of Milan.
Milan.
These pictures are the view from our hotel room. Such a beautiful town.
But Anthony doesn't really speak Italian.
No.
Whoa! Look at that pool. Yeah, my mom's sister and my uncle, so my aunt and my uncle,
Here are some
they're in
pictures of
Italy
the
for
pool
2 weeks.
area. The landscaping is spectacular.
Yeah, my aunt's in Milan.
My clothes are
Wherever.
there. And my clothes are there.
Your clothes are where?
My clothes, oh, she took a lot of my clothes to Italy. I said,
Oh, she
I
had
didn't go
her
to
clothes?
Italy, but yeah,
Yo, what's up, Kevin?
my clothes went to Italy.
All right, thanks to Nimmo, the score is still 1-0. I was saying, I'm so glad we signed Nimmo when we paid him that money because he proves it at almost every game that he's worth it. McNeil up at bat. He's 0 for 1 today. I will leave my PayPal up there for the rest of the stream and probably tomorrow. So whoever could donate, all the money will go towards my mom's surgery and whatnot. Counts 0-1. That's low. Counts 1-1.
At the end of last season.
1-2 count for McNeil.
Set for the post-game show after that last postseason game. Slide into right.
Lined over towards right field. It's playable. McNeil is out. 1 out.
Talked about the free agents that goes to
Yeah, I feel like Brendan Nimmo has one spectacular play like that a game. At least one. Whether he dives up in the air, up against the padded wall, diving forward, sliding forward, jumping up. Look, here's the replay again. He's got hops for days. Bro, he's something else.
Flies Nice one in the left center.
You hit anything in his direction, and
What's interesting about that?
oh, just like that, Lindor's out. Come on, Lindor. I would like to see Lindor kind of step up because, you know, we're going to be without Pete Alonso for some time, so I would like to see him take the reins for a little bit. Along with Francisco Alvarez and Tommy Pham, they're hitting good. Daniel Vogelback, I'm done with. Next man up, Marte. Ball outside counts 1-0. I'm so done. I'm so done with Daniel Vogelback. I'm a better batter. Marte 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. 3 home runs on the season for him. And that's a little low. Counts 2-0 for Marte.
Now this is where he's going to sell out for fastball again. Probably he throws the slider, which he might. Be an upward swing again.
Cracked it, fouled it down the first base line.
Braves grounded again.
Don't touch that, it's not food. It's just a flower. Don't eat that.
2-1 count. Excuse me, 2-2 count now after that foul from Marte. 2-2 count. Brett Beatty warming up on deck. You mean Mr. Strikeout? That's what you. That's Vogelback? Yeah, sure. Lindor now working counts. Yeah. Braves are 39-24. Marlins 39-24. Marlins 35-29. Phillies 31-32, and Mets are 30-34. Ball to Marte. Good no take. Full count for Marte. Yeah, Mr. Automatic Strikeout. Vogelback. That used to be Nito, but now it's Vogelback. Vogelback gets that title. Marte with a fastball foul. Keep the count full. Marte fouls that one as well. The count stays full for Marte. And he struck him out. Jesus Christ, Marte. Is it me or is Marte chasing more pitches than he normally does? 3 outs. So we're heading to the bottom of the 4th with the Mets winning 1-0.
Sorry, what you said?
Disney's The Little Mermaid, rated PG.
We always say so. Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
Miami leads 3-1 in the 9th. Philly down 2-0 in the 4th. Yeah, we need both teams to lose. We need the Marlins and the Phillies to lose, and the Miami Marlins are rolling right now. So, at the end of the day, the Mets have just stunk up the joint, and they've put themselves in.
Only pay for what you need.
Miami up 5-1. Oh, jeez. The Mets have put themselves in a really crappy situation.
Summer is a great time.
They've just lost too many games where they had the lead. And I don't fully put it on our batters. I put a lot of it on starting pitching has been ick. And our bullpen has been ick. Will the real Marte please stand out? I don't know, man. You know, he's also getting up there in age, so you never know. Farther Time is undefeated unless you're Tom Brady. But you know what? Tom Brady actually wasn't that great last year, now that I think about it. The older guys kind of grow on me, though. The Tom Brady's, the Starling Martes, the Max Scherzers. They grow on me. Phillies are facing Bobby Miller today. 2. Now 5-1 Miami. And the Phillies game is actually in the third. Okay. We're coming out of commercial break. It is bottom of the fourth inning. Mets winning 1-0. Zanga will come back on the mound.
Here's Tom Seaver.
I would like for him to not walk as many batters this inning.
What size stone?
We could do that. That would be great. And he starts off with a ball. Counts 1-0.
Santana leading off in the whole.
That's Santana leading off for Pittsburgh.
Failed his first time up.
He's 1-for-1, I think.
And Senga. Cutter.
Strike, 1-1 count. That was the cutter. Santana's 1-for-1 today with a single. Has 4 home runs on the season.
This came out stupid.
What's wrong with it? Hold it up on the camera. See if they think it's stupid.
It's kind of like our booth, isn't it? That's just found.
How's the bouquet look my mom's making for my baby cousin? What do you guys think? She's making custom-made bouquets
Like blood, sweat, tears.
for my baby's cousin's dance recital.
Yeah, she's dancing. She's only 5.
Kinda like cookbook brand and olive.
But that's what you bring. You bring a little bouquet.
Joey Chandler.
1-2 count. Next pitch. Hit.
Foul.
Foul. Keep it a 1-2. Conman said that's beautiful.
Who's it?
Conman said it's beautiful, the bouquet you're making for Shay.
Deck, they keep Brian Hayes for the tire for it.
She said thank you. 1-2 count.
And a fork ball gets Santana.
Fork ball got Santana out.
Number 2 for Senga. And the first down in the home for it.
1 out.
Let's see what
I think I saw Dad Burg walk by. My dad actually passed away in 2013. That's actually my little brother, believe it or not. He is much taller than I.
Signs down. Jack Sawinski grounded it in double play his first time up.
Oh my God. You ready for this question, Mom?
Yeah.
What does Mama Burg spend on food and bills to feed Travis and Kyle? Like a week?
A week?
$250 for me and Kyle's food a week? $200 a week?
No, $200. No, like $280.
A week for
A
me and
week.
Kyle to eat?
Yes.
The groceries?
Yes, because your autistic brother and stuff, I buy a lot of gluten-free things and no preservatives. It's expensive.
2-1 count. Benjamin Bradley says, tell Mama Burg hello from Montana.
Hi.
She says hello.
And he is remarkably improved.
280 weeks. Hey man, you know, we're eating. Oh my God, it's a home run.
And that ball is foul.
Oh, it went foul, it went foul.
Just foul.
It just went foul. It went foul by like that much. Oh, it went foul.
You know, these foul poles are short.
I don't know. We gotta see. We gotta.
Go over. It's a tough call.
I'm not sure if that was the right call or not.
I thought it was.
Are they gonna review it or challenge it? What's going on?
The fan tried to reach for it at the top of the fence. I think it got into the water. But you know the thing about Sawinski is he didn't really.
At first glance, I thought that was a home run, but I can't see that good far away.
The officials are going to go right to New York.
All right, the officials are going to New York. They're going to review this.
Kenneth Fairchild are the
If it's a home run, it's going to be a tie ball game.
center. It's the ball. It's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
All right, everybody in the SNY booth is saying foul ball, and looking at it now, it does look like a foul.
Foul ball.
Yeah, it's the right call.
Disappeared. It just after the pass disappeared.
We didn't get big looking at the food, right? That's right. We gotta eat, man. We need the muscles, man. You gotta fuel.
He said, ball,
What?
foul ball.
The hitters.
You gotta have protein.
And they.
Dodgers Phillies going into the fourth inning,
They will say something.
so they called it foul.
And the manager didn't say anything. He's got as good a view as anyone.
So it's a 2-2 count.
This dugout, they've got the perfect angle to know. So it's a 2-2 count to Sawinski. We'll keep Ryan Hayes on deck, 1 out and nobody on. So Senga's dodged a couple of bullets down the last 2 innings.
It's low. Full count.
Sawinski able to lay off.
He missed with his fork ball again.
6th in the major leagues.
Fork you.
That's a great example of it right there. That's a big take after having that cover in on your hands the pitch before.
3-2 coming. And he takes the fork ball again.
And he walked him, man on first.
So Sawinski
Zanga, you're killing me, dude. 1 out, man on first. Hayes coming up to bat. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout, 4 home runs in the season. I think it says 28 RBIs.
And he really hasn't done much right since. Fortunate on the ball the show hit that Nimmo made a great catch. Fortunate on Savinsky's barely foul home run.
Hit.
Grounder down to Canna.
Caught by Kenna. And Guillaume dropped it. And he's going to third.
And Buck is not going to be happy about this at all.
Oh my God, it's not an out. He dropped it on the transfer though. Shouldn't it be out?
Usually umpires give you that 99% of the time, but Guillaume is so fast.
He is as quick as anybody, and 99% of the time, like you said,
Oh.
gives that to you. Even, yeah, he's transferring it.
He loses it.
He takes it from his chest down to transfer it. It's a transfer.
So is that an out if it's a transfer?
Now saying that Buck did not challenge the call in time.
Now they're saying Buck didn't challenge in time, but I thought.
And so both managers are out on the field now. Buck came out to argue the call, but didn't initially challenge the call. And Shelton's saying he didn't challenge within the allotted.
They're saying Buck didn't challenge within the right time frame.
It appears as though there's not going to be a challenge.
Oh, man on first and third with 1 out. We're going to need Sanga to step up here now.
Have to challenge that call initially, don't you?
Yeah, I'm surprised that it wasn't challenged immediately because this is given to the fielder 99% of the time. Like you said, he is so quick too. It's a little bit deceptive because they usually transfer so quickly.
I think that might have fooled the second base umpire a little.
So it goes as an error on Guillaume, an assist.
Charge and error on Guillaume.
With a mess.
Let's see the replay one more time.
Great job by Ken.
He should have been out. That's on the transfer.
We've seen it do it
I don't know why Buck didn't challenge it, but man on first and third with 1 out.
Here's Bay who tried a safety squeeze yesterday in a similar spot. And
A hit here. Oh my God, he did another error. That should have been a double play. McNeil dropped it. Now we're tied at 1 apiece. Man on first and third again with 1 out. What is going on with this Mets team? How do you have back-to-back errors like that on gimme, easy, double plays?
He tried to close the gap on the ball, and what did it produce? Tough hop.
It did. It was a very tough hop. You're right. He came in and got an in-between hop. You've got to be satisfied with the 1 out you're going to get there. Unless you can get it in on the short hop, he wasn't able to do it. He got in between.
So it should be an RBI for Bay.
Tied at 1 apiece because the Mets can't get double plays correctly.
2 errors in the inning.
2 errors. Senga, you're going to have to do something here because your fielders are sucking wind.
Pirates.
Man on first and third again with 1 out.
5 runs. Now Senga trying to stop the bleeding in 1 run. As he faces the number 8 hitter to Peter Marcano.
We're always asked to explain what is an example of someone trying to do too much. That was it right there.
Maybe both of those boys.
Yeah.
I mean, Guillaume trying to transfer it so quickly that he gets the speedy to Brian Hayes, and then that one.
Marcano trying to bunt for a hit his first time up, and he tries to bunt here. A liner caught by Beatty, and that's the second out.
And Beatty gets a diving catch here for the second out.
Safety squeeze that Marcano was unable to get down.
2 outs.
So
And
better with
Beatty
the
in
ball
foul
curls.
territory to grab it for the second out.
Yeah.
Action from Tucapita. Anytime that your first 2 at-bats were a bad bunt to first and a worse one to third.
Now a chance for Senga to limit the damage.
All right, 2 outs and a man on first and third. Here comes Delay. He was walked earlier, 1 home run in the season. I think it says 9 RBIs.
Hayes at third, Bay at first. And a first pitch curveball in for a strike. Nothing.
Strike, counts 0-1.
Starting to mix in that curveball the last 3 or 4 starts. Or 3 or 4 a game. Let's give another look. Bay with great speed at first, not going. And it's pulled on the ground to third. Beatty's got it.
Hit over towards third. Beatty's got it. Throw it to first. Out. 3 outs.
So good job by Senga.
All right, well,
Threw out a couple of errors.
we're tied at 1 apiece. We need to get that run back. We're heading to the 5th. I'm going to get a drink of water. I'll be right back. Please like the stream if you haven't liked the stream yet.
Coverage begins with City pregame tomorrow at 1, only in SNY.
Atlantic Honda wants to buy your car. If you get a trade, Atlantic Honda wants to buy it. Any make, any model. Got a lease, got a loan, got a title. Atlantic Honda will buy your car. Atlantic Honda in Bayshore.
For Long Island homeowners, choose Universe Home Services for expert plumbing and electrical repairs. Don't let plumbing or electrical problems drag your life to a halt. Call Universe Home Services for toilets, water heaters, clogged drains, and leaks. Call Universe Home Services for interior and exterior lighting, surface panel upgrades, and generators. Plus, save with coupons on our website.
3-0 Dodgers. Interesting.
Just one call, services it all. Call Universe.
Hey Travis, how are you?
516-399-41.
The Mets need a win, baby.
399-41.
Badly? Yeah. I'm good, man. Good thing it's not like 14-3 like yesterday at one point. Yeah, I know.
Major expenses of owning a home. A big help in us making decisions.
I'll be happy if they just get the win today and just fucking
Work for us.
not go to an 8-game losing streak.
That we can get this job done.
You know?
Jeff really does care about every one of his customers.
King quality customers are our family. Family deserves peace of mind for a lifetime.
We are part of the King Quality family and always will be.
Atlantic Honda wants to buy your car. If you got a trade, Atlantic Honda wants to buy it. Any make, any model. Got a lease, got a loan, got a title. Atlantic Honda will buy your car. Atlantic Honda in Bayshore.
No, the Mets and Pirates have been playing.
All right, guys, we're out of commercial break. We're heading to the top of the 5th here in Pittsburgh. Tied at 1 apiece.
That's right. We did show Bobby Bonilla on either side of that route.
Pitch to Beatty.
Starling Marte.
Ball counts 1-0.
Push in many quarters to retire Roberto. Number 21 across baseball.
Strike counts 1-1.
Baseball has retired. Jackie Robinson's number 42. Brett Beatty leading.
Next pitch.
In a 1-1 game.
Ball inside at the knees of Brett Beatty.
Side from Johan Oviedo.
Counts 2-1. Beatty 0 for 1 today with a ground out. 4 home runs on the season.
Nimmo RBI single. 80 Pham and Guillorme for the Mets in the 5th.
Ball just on the outside counts 3-1.
The Marlins were down 1-0 going to the 9th against the White Sox today. Scored 5 in the 9th. And won 5-1. He's now 7 games over 500. That's too high.
Ball, he walked him, so Beatty's going to go to first.
First walk given up by Oviedo.
Leadoff walk here for my Mets.
Sox started that game. They both must have thrown a gem.
I don't think it was Giolito today.
Well, was it?
Tommy Pham comes up to bat. He's 1 for 1 today, has a double and a run, 6 home runs on the season. I think it's his 22 RBIs.
I saw somebody else.
I will say there's many
I
elements
think that started with 5.
to Tommy Pham
Hit the
as
second.
he hits over at center field. At the warning track, he's out. Damn.
Pham to retire Pham.
Damn, that was close.
Hard every time up. Booming going
1 out.
Center his last trip, and this time he hits one of the warning track at right center.
Sawinski goes and gets the ball very, very well. Both ways, he's got good speed, solid glove, knows the field, obviously. Maybe that would look easier than it was.
1 out and Brett's on first.
So 1 out and 1 on. Now Luis Guillorme.
Luis Guillorme comes up to bat, playing shortstop today for Lindor. He has an error on defense.
He takes a curveball upstairs.
Curveball upstairs. Ball counts 1-0. Guillorme 0 for 1 today with a fly out. No home runs on the season. 4 RBIs on the season.
Nearly a month.
Nothing here for you. You wait already.
Started the game.
Stop busting for
2 days
food.
later,
I feel you, Bernard. That's good to hear. I just wish the Mets would get more wins.
Alonso on the injured list.
Strike to Guillorme counts 1-1. Guillorme going to rub some dirt on his hands.
Used Lindor as the DH today. Guillorme playing
I don't know why he does it. That's so weird. Guillorme, big swing and a miss, counts 1 and 2.
Go sit somewhere else. You're not getting any more food. You just ate. You just ate. That's grabbing food. You're always looking to eat.
Throw over to first, not in time for the pick-off. Brett, stay safe on first.
Wait already, don't sit there.
Walks.
All right, 1-2 count for Guillaume.
Figure that out. Width is too high, too many base runners. But his stuff is good. He just be more aggressive. He didn't walk anybody.
Fouls it off on the third base side.
Leading off this.
So keep it a 1-2.
32 minutes, he's only given up 9.
Anybody know why Lindor got a partial rest day today? Why he's DHing?
Arcana waiting on deck. Beatty at first and 1 out. And Yorme swings and misses at a high slider. And it's strikeout number 4 for Yohan Oviedo.
And Guillaume goes down swinging. No surprise there. 2 outs.
Slider is what we see for the most part. He kind of wriggles in a curveball, like Senga once in a while. The 2-seam is the pitch that the people in Pittsburgh tell me he's throwing more, but it doesn't register on the pitch track.
All right, it's Mark Canna time. Swing and a miss. Counts 0-1.
There's been a few of those today, right? It looks like they have a late life on it. It's called a 4-seamer, but when you're up there watching that late life, you know it's a 2-seamer.
Registered him as throwing 6 sinkers so far today.
Strike counts 0-2. Mets down to their final strike here, top of the 5th.
To Canna. And
Mark Canna grounded to short.
right there.
Out at second is Beatty. 3 outs.
Side, a walk in, 1 left, halfway through in Pittsburgh. Batted 1.
Well, is there a UFC fight tonight? Let's go over. Amanda Nunes is fighting tonight, right? Let's see the card.
Are you a new AT&T customer looking to...
I got Mark Andre beating Andrews.
Locked into your contract for 3 years. And your phone is locked.
I got Dan Ige beating Nate.
For you, Jonathan.
And I got
T-Mobile has a way out. Introducing the Easy Unlock.
Dariush beating Oliveira for an upset. And I got Adana beating Nunes for a major upset because there's been talk that Amanda Nunes wants to retire to go be a full-time mom.
Just so we're clear, I
You already have 1 foot out the door.
your phone now at T-Mobile.
3 nights, ESG, the broker will take your bonds.
Diversification, futures, options, leverage, broadening markets.
Virtual real estate's unlocked.
Cold hard cash. JP Morgan Wealth Management knows the world is full of financial noise.
I'm looking at your asset mixing plan. You are right on track. Great, thanks.
Our easy-to-use app and local advisors are here to help you figure out what's right for your investments. JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Watch me do my thing. I said, watch me do my shake, shake. Woo, watch me do my shake, shake.
Home 5th inning, Andrew McCutcheon will be leading off against Kodai Senga. McCutcheon 0 for 1 in a walk in his pursuit of his 2000th hit.
Yeah, they are pretty good, Bernard. Pittsburgh is pretty good.
58 pitches.
Everybody knows how I feel about their fan base.
Time around the batting order now.
First pitch curveball for a ball, counts 1-0. That's Andrew McCutcheon again. He's the DH, 0 for 1 today with a walk. I think he has 8 home runs on the season. Just got in for a strike, counts 1-1. His career, he's got 295 home runs, over 1,000 RBIs.
Last night, another one today.
It's way outside from Senga, counts 2-1.
Ryan Reynolds on deck, then Connor Joe for the Pirates today. McCutcheon, the 2013 MVP.
McCutcheon is an old man. That's why he's so beloved, because he's been like a mainstay here, right? Or was he with the Brewers first? Am I getting that confused? He was a Brewer, right? And then he became the Pirates player? He was a mainstay with the Brewers, right? And then he came over to Pittsburgh, and everybody loves him. What? Swing and a miss there.
Third strikeout of the day for single, one down in the fifth.
One down. Bye, Andrew.
He's got one that he throws.
No, we started with the Pirates. Oh.
He's in the air, looks like a
Who's going to win tonight, Nunes or Idana? I'm going with Idana for the upset.
Same thing, you look on the StatCast box and it stayed on that bottom line until the very last step.
Brian Reynolds up at bat. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk, 7 home runs on the season.
He swings over the fourth ball, nothing at all. Pirates scored 14 runs last night. It's the most runs they've scored in any game against the Mets since
Well, he played for a couple of teams, Andrew McCutcheon. So, 0-1 count here. Next pitch. 0-2 count. So he's with the Pirates 2009 to 17. 18 with the Giants, 18 with the Yankees, 19 to 21 with the Phillies. Then he was with the Brewers just for a season, and then he came back to Pittsburgh. I see. So I was right the first time when I said he was a Pittsburgh Pirates guy. 3-0 Dodgers through 4 innings. 0-2 count here. Next pitch. Too high. Counts 1 and 2.
Season appearance was that last wild card in 2015. Their last division title was the year they scored those 19 runs against the Mets in '92. East team back then. 1-2 coming. And a check swing. Did he go? He went around.
Check swing. He went around. Struck him out. 2 outs.
He's got back-to-back strikeouts to start at the bottom of the fifth. Connor Joe coming up.
Connor Joe coming up to bat for Pittsburgh.
A nice head of hair. He's got a pretty good story behind it as well. Back in 2020, Connor Joe was diagnosed with testicular cancer, and after undergoing surgery to remove it, they found it.
Interesting, Bing. Connor Joe's 1 for 2 today with a single, 6 home runs on the season.
Therapy. After the third round, he lost his hair, ended up shaving his head. So when he beat the cancer and the hair,
Strike counts 0-1.
And he keeps it grown out now as a reminder from where he's been and all that he had to go through to get back here. Also keep things in perspective about what's really important in life, and not let the little things that can sometimes bog baseball players down get to them.
That's a great story, and he's a great story.
He was originally drafted by the Pirates in 2014. Went through 5 different organizations.
Counts 1 and 1. I don't think so, B. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I feel like I should. 1-2 count. Next pitch. There was like 7 of you here when I did the Donald Trump town hall play-by-play. I kind of want to do one of those again. Foul, keeping it 2-2 for Joe. It's a ball inside, full count. Oh, I kind of want to do wrestling play-by-play again. I haven't done that in a while. I want to get back to doing that. Full count. 8th pitch for Joe. Popped up. Left center field. Nimmo's going to track it. Diving catch. Out. Sango loves it. Brendan Nimmo. Second. Crazy catch. That's the end of 5. Tied at 1 apiece. Top of the 6 we go. I would like for us to get a run or 2 in this inning. Because I'm thinking we're only going to get maybe 1 or 2 more innings out of Senga if we're lucky. So, and I would like to have a couple of runs here because our bullpen has let me down a lot. In the meantime, guys, if you want to donate, the link is in the description. All donations today and tomorrow go to my mom's eye surgery. If you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. If you want to like the stream, feel free to. It helps the algorithm. All 3 of those things I just mentioned. It helps me out a lot.
Don't freak out. We're giving you 50% off on mini price Domino's pizzas when you order online right now. Right now.
Right now. Right now?
Right now. Right now. 50% off on it right now. Now through the end of the week, get 50% off on mini price pizzas when you order online at Domino's. Summertime in New York. It's easy to plan. Easy to please everyone. Easy to get excited. Easy to get away. It's easy to love New York. Plan your summer getaway at iloveny.com.
Cashback is good, but double cashback is even better. Discover matches all the cashback you earned at the end of your first year.
Still a commercial break.
At its best.
Thanks, Gary, up with the 6th inning game break presented by
Game break here. What do we got?
Braves and the Nationals down to Randy Robert Cooper Jr. opposite field.
Braves winning 5-3, bottom of the 5th.
Braves to hit the bottom of the 5th here.
All right, we go to the 6th. Randy Nimmo's at his stand.
Dude, Braves own this division. Brendan Nimmo up at bat, 2 for 2, 2 singles, an RBI, and he's got 2 crazy outs in the outfield. Counts 1-0 now for Nimmo. Strike. I think that was the slider. Counts 1-1. Counts 2-1. Counts 2-1. That's on the outside, and it's low. Counts 3-1. And that's away. Ball. Nimmo goes to first.
Great jump on this ball. He's got it tracked all the way. He takes it a little bit of the loop so he can come in on it.
Oh, Nimmo's on first.
Nice little dive. Just to get dirty.
Next man up, Francisco Alvarez. He'll yank that one. Left field, playable. He's out. Damn it. 1 out.
Just thinking about those catches by Nimmo on the Colorado. He needs to go 30 to 40 feet over his head to make the catch against the wall, and then hit the jack at 30 to 40 feet to make a diamond catch. He's always good coming in on this. Early in his career, he had a lot of coverage on the back.
Jeff McNeil comes up to bat. He's 0 for 2 today.
He's become so good going away.
Nothing for you, home.
To me, the measuring stick. Two guys, Andrew Jones, and one of the guards.
Ball. Count is 1-0.
How shallow they play and they can't play that shallow.
Hold on. Go way down.
Foul and back. Counts 1-1 for McNeil. McNeil's going to step out of the box real quick.
Don't miss a single next moment.
No, you're not going out.
Down low to that.
I'm done with the in and out.
McNeil's grounded in the double play fly down.
B says you should shop at Chinese stores for cheap prices. Apparently, apparently Chinese stores have cheap food prices. McNeil just got hit. So Nimmo to second. McNeil to first. Only one out. Top of the sixth. Mets in scoring position.
Can hear it tick. Just barely got that elbow pad.
It hit the elbow pad of Jeff McNeil. Francisco Lindor, the DH. He's 0 for 2 today with 2 flyouts, 12 home runs on the season, 43 RBIs. Looks down a strike. Looks like a fastball, counts 0-1. Oh, 1 count, next pitch. Hit. Foul down the first base line, counts 0-2.
You know, Francisco, though, unlike other players that play every single day, has good DH numbers.
So we got an 0-2 count here for Lindor with Nimmo on second, McNeil on first, and only 1 out. I would like to try to get Nimmo home and regain the lead here. Lindor is having a relatively quiet day. That's way too high. It counts 1 and 2 now for Lindor. Lindor is looking at his bat. I don't know what that was about. On deck is Marte. Talk about quiet. Marte practicing on deck. Next pitch here to Lindor. Lindor cranks that one and fouled it backwards. Counts 1 and 2, and Lindor dropped to his knee to get to that ball on that last pitch. 77 pitches for Oviedo, however you say his name. If you're keeping track. Next pitch, ball outside, 2-2 count.
One of the things he's done this year from the left side, it feels like he's got the bigger uppercut. I think the research, launch angle is different this year from the left side than it was last year. Not as level.
Lindor down on a knee again into a double play. 3-6-1 double play. That retires the side. We'll leave 2 stranded. Well, not stranded. Lindor fucking. Whatever. We've had some moments in this game. We've got to just get like a pair of runs here. Take the lead by 2. Make it 3-1. Because there's a good chance that this may be Sanga's last inning of the day. I don't know if he'll be out there in the 7th, or maybe he'll be there for part of the 7th. So we're going to need to go to our bullpen soon. Definitely for 8 and 9. So, and everybody knows how I feel about the Mets bullpen. I don't need to. I don't need to tell you. Everybody knows. Between the bullpen and starting pitching, I'm just disappointed. If you look at a lot of the games where we went to the bullpen late in the games, like in the 8th or 9th inning, you got to think like the majority of those times, if Edwin Diaz is out there, we probably get the win. So.
Take the sandwich to the next level. And it's on. It's on. I'm not trying to start any fights, but you know why the kids don't come over anymore? It's because you're Mayonnaise. And I love you. I do. The mayo that you've been making from home for years, not that good.
2024 Chevy Silverado HD with Duramax diesel. And the Chevy Silverado with powerful Turbomax engine. No matter what road you take, there's a Chevy truck to get you there. Find new roads. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 LT Turbo.
I'll just be happy if the Mets get the win tonight. All right.
Total value when you trade in an eligible vehicle. See local Chevy.
All 3 games against the the Braves, your bullpen blew the game. I know. Curveball outside. Counts 1-0 for Santana. Popped up, left side. Beatty shielding his eyes. Got it. Stayed with him, got the out, and then laughs about it. All right, one down.
And now on the double play ball, still trying to lift a little bit, and he goes down to that knee and then slips a little bit down, which is why he was able to double up.
Oh, Lindor actually dropped to his knee and like fumbled a little bit. Lost his step, his footing. It's been a rough season for the Mets so far. It was a rough season before it even started, if you think about it. Ball on the outside, counts 1-0. Please like the stream if you haven't liked the stream yet.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he was thinking that the shortstop was going to come through the bag and would end up on his
Counts 2-0.
And the shortstop said something to him, and he wasn't happy about it.
If anybody should know, it should be a second baseman, then you can't go in there standing up like that.
Hit.
Swinsky grounds one.
Oh my God, Canna fucking fumbled the ball. Selinsky gets on first base because we've got our third error of the ball game. Guillorme, McNeil, and now Canna. You got to think if Alonso was out there playing first, he probably doesn't juggle that ball like that. So man on first with one out. God, the Mets are just fucking so bad this year.
Tries to get it on the hop coming in, and then just doesn't watch it into his glove. He had enough time, but down the line made that happen.
I think more experience, he stays back, gets another big hop and transfers it to single.
Brian Hayes was 0 for 2. Swinsky's got 6 stolen bases in 7 tries. This entire Pirate team will run.
Hayes 0 for 2. Strikeout and fielder's choice. 4 home runs in the season. I don't know, 28 RBIs? Something like that.
Alvarez threw out Connor Joe trying to steal in the first inning.
Strike.
Counts
0 and 1.
0-1. Hayes coming off his 5-hit game yesterday, the second 5-hit game of his career. Grounded one to Canna last time up. Canna went to second trying to get a force, and Guillorme lost it. They said air all the way. Fourth ball, swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Counts 0 and 2.
Now, if you're a base runner and you're thinking of stealing, you're also trying to anticipate when he's going to throw the ghost.
The way Alvarez can throw it from his knees, maybe it doesn't matter. 0-2 coming. And he struck
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Same as he got him in the first at bat.
2 outs.
Strikeouts now for Senga, 2 out of the inning.
Well, we showed the 5 hits yesterday. They are all down to the zone. He loves that ball down to the zone, and that's the key. Get the ball to start down to the zone, and then go out of the zone. That's a great play by Senga right there. 3-pitch strikeout.
You know, there are a lot of measures of the pitcher about how he works.
Hey, up at bat, he's 0 for 2. So man on first and 2 outs for Pittsburgh. Let's see what Sanger does here.
Rounder.
Too high. Throw over to first. Not in time for the pick. Counts 1-0.
The opposition against Senga this year is hitting 212 with runners in scoring position if you look at that snap throw by Alvarez. But the other
That was close, but no cigar.
it's less tangible. It's how you pitch in situations like Senga has today, where errors are made behind you.
Well, it really undid Tyler McGill yesterday.
Counts 2-0.
By Lindor, he never really could
Another ball from Senga.
on the right field line that we thought maybe Marte had a play on and did not. He could not recover from that. Really, Senga has kept this game where it's at, despite the 2 errors in that 1 inning, and an error by Cannon, and he worked through that as well.
80 on the grass against the speed of Bay. He
Hit.
One from McNeil.
McNeil, he's got it this time to first. Out.
2 in the inning.
3 outs. That's the end of 6. Tied at 1 apiece. Heading to top of the 7th. I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Dave told me you got some kind of great system for betting that really works.
It's true.
What is it? Is it like home
For
runs?
dinner.
No. No, I just use FanDuel's responsible gaming tools like time and spending limits to manage my play. That's the system.
Hasn't told me yet.
Cool. Behold me, I'm just gonna keep this between you.
It's not a secret, Mom.
Every bettor has a system. Make FanDuel's responsible gaming tools a key part of yours.
Oh, there's a couple.
My name's Jorge Gaviria, and this is my business, Hacienda. We bring heirloom corn products from Mexico to every kitchen. I chose my Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. With no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to meet my business needs. And I reinvest my 2% cash back to help grow our business with new products, like our tabletop masa mill. My smart card helps me fulfill my mission of bringing masa to the masses. What's in your wallet?
Well, it's a big day for horse racing in New York. The running of the Belmont Stakes comes up a little after 7 o'clock today. Forte and Takatrice are probably going to be the favorites when they go off. Of course, it is 50 years since the most famous running of the Belmont Stakes, the most incredible performance by a racehorse ever. Secretariat running the mile and a half faster than anybody ever had, and beating Sham, the second place finisher, by 31 lengths to seal the Triple Crown. Ron Turcotte aboard. Eddie Tweedy, the owner, those famous blue and white checkerboards.
All right. 3 more innings to go.
It's now the 25-year Triple Crown drought since Citation had won it in 1948.
Marte leads off. He'll hit that foul on the third base side. Counts 0-1. He's 0 for 2 today. He's got 2 strikeouts, 3 home runs on the season. Yeah, his batting average is still over 250 though, so I guess there's that. That's low and away. Ball, 1-1 count for Starling Marte. If we could get me to 10 likes, that would be awesome, guys. I'm going to try to stream again tomorrow. That just got in for a strike. Looked like a fastball to Marte. Counts 1-2. Marte's a little unhappy with himself there.
The first 2 at bats, this time he throws the fastball on the outside.
That is a fastball that's low. Counts 2-2. Also, for those of you that weren't here, any donations you send today or tomorrow will go to my mom to go towards her eye surgery. The link for my PayPal is in the description. Marte hooks at the ground, over to short, to first. He's safe! Marte with a hustle. Wow. Anything that you could donate, $1, $5, whatever, it's all going to go to my mom. I got a splinter in my foot. So Marte, for an old man, he's got a shit ton of speed. He's got himself a single. He's on first.
Sometimes he seems to be going at full speed, and sometimes he's not. Here, not.
Cohen, backs, Mets,
17 stolen bases for Marte.
Rain Trust.
He's got his glove on and ready to go. Beatty at the plate.
Beatty up at bat.
Going. And
Fastball up and away. Ball counts 1-0. Brett Beatty 0 for 1 with a walk. 4 home runs on the season for him. 17 RBIs. We got a couple people in the bullpen here. Hernandez and Moreta warming up for Pittsburgh. Apparently their bullpen has been great this year.
I would have given some thought to having the left-hander.
Counts 1-1 for Beatty.
To battle Beatty, but also to try to mitigate the running game at first base with Marte.
He has not run on the first 2 pitches. 4th in the National League with those 17 steals. Slider low and in, 2-1.
Sliders low, counts 2-1. Interesting, Joseph.
Anything that we could gauge bringing in the left-hander right now. He's so good against lefties this year. Of course, he's hitting everybody right now. He's hit 2 balls hard today against the right-hander Oviedo. Beatty today is grounded out and walked 0 for 1. Oviedo was walked 2, struck out 4, and given up just 4 hits. 2-1 the count.
You want this pizza in the oven?
Not yet.
Now back. Fastball out over the
Counts
plate.
2-2.
You feel like your team might have been playing tight today for the Mets because of their defensive play. And playing tight can reveal itself on the bases too. You don't want to make a mistake.
2-2 count.
2-2 coming. This is away. Went back to a slider and left it outside, and now it's 3-2. And I think he,
Yes, 100%. Beatty's got to stay. If he's going to stay away from Beatty, he's going to do what he did in Atlanta. That base hit the left field.
3-2, nobody out. Marte's running. Beatty strikes out.
Beatty strikes out. Marte's going to go to second.
Marte steals the base.
And he stole second.
18th stolen base for Marte as Beatty strikes out for the first out.
Oh, God.
That ball spinning.
Fucking splinter my
Slider
foot,
right
man.
there, and he just got out in front of it. Delay wants to throw, but didn't have a great grip. Marte not a nice jump. He was going to be there safe either way.
Because of the jumps, more catchers are unable to make the transfers they're trying to do.
And then they get a pitching change here for Pittsburgh with Marte on second and 1 out.
Delroy Loretta.
Loretta's coming in for Pittsburgh.
With the go-ahead run at second and 1 out. Nice job by Oviedo. He leads in a 1-1 game. Loretta coming in for him. Called to the bullpen brought to you by Nissan. We'll be right back.
Going to a commercial break.
This may look like an action adventure movie, but it's a Nissan sales event. Things are heating up. Good thing this rail has the most standard safety features in its class. Our competitors can't say that.
Now get a low $2.99 per month lease on road.
Alright,
Man,
these epic offers won't last forever.
I got a fucking splinter in my foot.
This is gonna be close. But it looks like Paige is already onto a winner, thanks to PointsBet Power Hour. During the PointsBet Power Hour, you get a bonus bet or boosted odds every single day. That's sure to put a spring in your step. So, what are you waiting for? Check the app for what Power
Anybody know how to get a
Hour
splinter out of their foot?
PointsBet. Your
While we're in commercial break.
I can focus all my efforts on being able to find what I want to do with my life, how I want to contribute to this world.
Man.
So for that, I'm extremely thankful.
I'm Barry Colstein. I am a second-generation violin maker. In my line of work, it's so essential to have the right tool. 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer and I chose Cybonite. It only hit the tissue that was affected by the cancer. Virtually no side effects. The Cybonite team was truly amazing.
A sewing needle over a flame?
Call to schedule an appointment.
Delroy Loretta takes over the pitching for the Pirates.
We'll see his numbers this year. Despite that.
Loretta on the mound pitching to Pham.
20 of 21 inherited runners granted. And he gets his first slider in for a strike.
He's the good luck charm.
Counts 0-1 for Pham.
For Derek Shelton.
He's 0 for 2 today with a double and a run. A couple of home runs on the season for him, a couple of RBIs.
Only run in this game. And he tries to hold the swing on that slider.
Did he hold the swing? He did not. Count will be 0-2 for Pham.
I can tell you by the delivery that he hides it as well as anyone you'll ever see. Maybe that's why the late reaction from Pham.
Marte at second with 1 out. Guillorme on deck. And Pham on 3 sliders is a strikeout victory.
And Pham is struck out.
Work with Tommy Pham for the second out.
Well, we heard that his slider was different, and it is different. Pham not being fooled often at all, and he tucks the slider a little bit, and then he doesn't really see it out of his hand. Looked like a fastball, just disappeared.
And it doesn't have the spin of a slider. It has a tumbling spin, an unusual spin.
More downward action than side-to-side action.
With Guillorme. And he takes the slider inside for ball 1. He throws the slider.
Ball to Guillorme.
8% of the time. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour fastball.
Counts 1-0.
Change up from time to time, but that slider is his big weapon. Guillorme's flied out and struck out 0 for 2. Marte at second and 2 out. Loretta sails the changeup up and away, 2-0. Oviedo went 6 in the third through 90.
I think I got it out.
Hits, 1 run so far.
I got it out.
Strikeout to hit batsman.
Got the splinter out of my foot, Steve.
85-year-old Cuban.
I don't think he'll get a fastball here. Right-handed hitter Kenner on deck.
Counts 2-0 for Guillorme.
This is with it. It's 3-0.
Sometimes when you have a situation where you want to be careful with a hitter, because you have right on right next, ninth place hitter as he walks him. That's as careful as he gets.
Intentional walk.
Guillorme was just intentionally walked. So man on first and second for the Mets with 2 outs. So Escobar or Vogelback's going to come in now.
Canna against this righty with the devastating slider. So now the Mets have 2 on with 2 out. Canna's 0 for 2 today. And Mark takes the slider.
Actually, no. I don't know why I said that. It's Canna that came in. Why did Gary Cohen just say that to me? Canna takes the ball. He's 0 for 2 today. Struck out, fielder's choice. 5 home runs on the season, it looks like. 18 RBIs. 1-0 count for Canna. Counts 1-1. Again, Canna's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and fielder's choice.
What makes it so unusual as a hitter, different than what you're used to seeing.
Right up for the Reds last year. Not pitched nearly at this level. Really been a flying from Pirates.
Misses inside, it looks like. Counts 2-1 for Canna.
But it's all just vertical. You got a little bit of horizontal in there as well. This one looks almost vertical.
Moretta finding his way at the age of 27. 2-1 coming. And Canna takes that one.
Oh, they call it a strike. I don't know about that call. Counts 2-2. I don't know about that. Todd Zeal said it looked like it was off the plate. I thought it was too. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Canna, please. At least get on base.
2-2 to Canna.
And he
Fuck.
slams one toward the gap in right center, cutting across Sawinski.
You got it, dropped. Runners are going to go. Drop that right center. Guillorme's getting called home as well. And the Mets score 2. Thank you, COVID Canna. Just what I said before, what I wanted. I wanted us here in the 7th. In the 7th, go up 3-1. We go up 3-1 thanks to Mark Canna. Mark Canna got a double. He's on second with 2 outs. 3-1 New York. Thank God.
That one is running. We're talking about that tumbling spin. That was stayed up in the strike zone, a place that Canna could get to and split the gap.
I was watching right before that pitch. Watch the back runner first from Guillorme. With 2 outs, taking off. And he's going to score. But right before the pitch was delivered, Sawinski ran to his left into that right center field gap, but not enough.
Well, we've got the left-hander Hernandez ready in the bullpen.
So Hernandez is going to come to the mound now. We got a call to the bullpen again. Top of the 7th, 3-1 Mets. Looks like we're going to go to a commercial break. And Hernandez will check in at pitcher for Pittsburgh. Thank God indeed, bro. Thank God.
Powerful TurboMax engine. No matter what route you take, there's a Chevy truck to get
It's
you.
really what we needed, man. Like,
Find new roads. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023.
we need some motherfucking momentum.
Current Chevy owners get a 7250
Bling, bling, bling.
eligible vehicle. See local Chevy dealer.
Bling, bling, bling.
Jimmy John summer wrap stays wide open. Right, what do you got, eh?
I'm 1 like away from 10. Can someone get me to 10 likes, please? There's 9 of you in the chat. I should be streaming tomorrow afternoon, so I'll have the link in the description for my PayPal again for my mom if anybody wants to donate tomorrow to my mom. She's having eye surgery, so I'm just trying to get some extra cash for her to put down on that. Bling, bling, bling. Thank you. 10 likes on the stream. Thank you so much, gentlemen.
So every meal ends happily ever after.
Slam dunk. Speaking of slam dunk, yo, the Denver Nuggets are about to fucking be champs, huh? I was really hoping for Jimmy Butler. Like, I always root for guys like Jimmy Butler or Chris Paul. I want them to get a ring, you know? I used to always root for Carmelo Anthony. Poor guy. So Moreta mad at himself. Jose Hernandez on the mound, 22 games, ERA of 2.13, 0 saves, 1 OPP. Slider misses high to Nimmo, counts 1-0. Nimmo is 2 for 2. 2 singles, a walk, and RBI. 5 home runs on the season. Looks like 26 RBIs total. Again, that's Canna on second base for us. Next pitch. Nimmo cranks that one over towards first, and it went foul. Down the first base line. So the count's 1-1. Yeah, I saw it, Joseph. I saw the series could end on Monday. It probably will. 1-1 count. Next pitch. Swing and a miss from Nimmo. Counts 1-2. 5-3 Braves. What's up, Jameson? How are you, man? How are you feeling, Jameson? 1-2 count here for Brendan Nimmo. Brendan Nimmo had 2 spectacular outs in the outfield today. Nimmo foul tipped it. He's out. Inning, side rather, is over. Heading to the 7th inning stretch. 3-1 Mets though. I'm guessing Senga's going to pitch one more inning. He is really good. I agree with you, Joseph. I just always root for the guys that don't have a ring. You know, Butler. I don't think Butler has one. Chris Paul doesn't have one. I don't think Booker has one either. I don't think Seth Curry. I don't think he has a ring either. I always root for those guys, man. I'm like, at least get yourself one. You know. At least get yourself one. Don't Dan Marino it. Don't be a great player that never wins a ring. Speaking of Dan Marino, anybody remember Ace Ventura? I watched that movie the other day. Who's actually playing a transvestite in the movie. She's not a transvestite in real life. She was actually really fucking smoking in that movie. What was her name? What was her name? Sean Young. I always thought she was fucking really good looking in that movie. So was Courtney Cox. That's like one of her first movies.
My doctor just told me I had advanced stage 4 cancer. Why wasn't it caught earlier? We will take care of it.
Yeah, I noticed. I've been watching here and there. I'll watch Raw. And sometimes if I don't stream on Friday, I'll watch SmackDown here and there. But I don't know. It's not the same to me. It doesn't have the same appeal. I do still like AEW, though. I do like AEW. I always forget, though, that there's also wrestling on late Friday night for AEW. So Senga's going to be back on the mound here. 7th inning stretch. 3-1 Mets. It's a ball there to Marcano. He's 0 for 2 today with a ground out and a pop out. That's a strike. Excuse me. Counts 2-0. And Marcano just fouls that off down the first base line in the corner there at right field. 2-1 count now. This is definitely going to be Senga's last inning, so we're going to have to figure out 8 and 9 who we want to put out there that's not going to fucking blow the lead. Hit! Canna catches it, and then he tags first. I think it was a one hop into his glove, and then he tagged first. 1 out.
down the home set.
Well, this doesn't always happen with them as the late in the game. They have Canada to the full side playing no double.
Tommy B and Brendan, I want to thank you guys again for donating today. To my mom. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Second inning. Santana led off with a single.
Ball on the outside counts 1-0.
Singles off 4 batters. Minimize the damage.
That's the layup at bat. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk, 1 home run on the season. Foul and back. 1-1 count now. Who's in our bullpen? Is that Jeff? Yeah, Brigham is warming up in the Mets bullpen as I speak. That's a strike right down the middle. Looked like a fastball. Counts 1 and 2. Andrew McCutcheon is warming up on deck for Pittsburgh. Next pitch. A fork ball struck him out. 2 outs. Andrew McCutcheon up for the 4th time. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. 8 home runs on the season. Getting a standing ovation here from the fans there that adore him. Splitter was a little low, apparently. I don't know. I thought it was close. Counts 1-0. Hit. Yorme catches it. Spin move to first. He's out. Boom! What a great spinning and turning and powerful throw to Guillorme to Canada at first. That's the end of 7. Scores 3-1. Senga's going to go over there and thank Guillorme for that great play. I like it. 3-1 heading the top of the 8th. You know, I don't know. Do you want to put Senga back out there in the 8th, or do you want to do Jeff Brigham? I would like to get a pair of runs here, and then I'll feel really confident in the Mets. You see my leg moving. I'm starting to get nervous now. 4-0 Dodgers. Phillies making a pitching change in the 7th inning. Did the Braves win yet? Did the Braves win yet?
That's why we don't offer a caller. We offer the caller. 6. Rent the car.
I'm Barry Colstein. I am a violin maker. 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and I chose Cybernet. It only hit the tissue affected by the cancer. I'm healthy, and I'm basically cured.
No, bottom of the 7th, 5-3 Braves. Okay. Well, feel free to subscribe. Ring the bell if you want to. Hit the like button if you want to. If you want to donate to my mom's surgery, the link is in the description of this live stream. It will be there again tomorrow. Hey, I'm back. Yo, Clan, what's up? What's up, Clan? What's up?
You keep your family safe from all the things you can't see.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
One's advanced Wi-Fi automatically takes care of all the things you can't.
Okay. Ready to make the second floor?
Because if it's connected, it's protected. That's state-of-the-art security. That's Spectrum One.
I'm Chelsea Sherrod. How are Aaron Rodgers and Zach Wilson getting along? We'll tell you tonight at 11.
Hey, it's Gary and Jerry. Post-game show on the way. Big hit by Mark Cannon. What I saying?
Yeah, we talked about it beforehand. A big-time competitor coming up in a big situation for these Mets.
All right, going to see you guys coming up the post-game show as we head back to Pittsburgh. Gary.
All right, 8th inning. 3-1 Mets. Holderman, isn't he a former Met? He's on the mound now for the Pirates. Yeah, he was on the Mets. Colin Holderman, 24 games, ERA 2.74, 1 save, 2 OPP, 23 innings, 25 hits, yada, yada, yada. Counts on 1, and then that looks like a ball to Alvarez. Counts 1-1 for Alvarez.
Routinely in triple digits.
1-1 count for the prospect Francisco Alvarez. Next pitch to him.
Alvarez 0 for 3 today. And tries to hold the swing on the slider.
He went around on the slider. Damn it. Counts 1-2. I think he said something to the umpire. I think he said, hey, did I go around? Because I didn't think I did. I think Alvarez is going to burn his timeout. He is. Alvarez takes a deep breath. He was part of the Vogelback trade last year. Oh.
Next 3 runs, 5 hits. The Pirates 1
Oh.
2 hits. That's down to the Pirates bullpen. Marquette with a 2-run double against Downey Beretta. That's trying to add. They call the Golden in the 8th.
Slider on the outside. 2-2 count. It's David Robertson warming up. So you think he'll do 8 and 9?
Could be just to face the better part of the order.
Or he may just be 8 and then maybe Ottavino in the 9th, said Gary Cohen.
Fastball just missed.
Just missed with that fastball, apparently. Full count now for Alvarez. That looked like a strike to me. Whatever, I'll take it. Full count.
Exactly what they did earlier in the season. They had a lot of success. You pitch against 2, 3, 4, both from the retirement side. In order and go to someone else.
Alvarez pops that one up. It's going, it's going! Left field, it's out of here! Francisco Alvarez, it's rampage time, folks! Another home run from Alvarez! Put the Mets up 4-1. Thank God for the prospect! 4-1 Mets. Alvarez bringing the power. Too sweet to be sour. I like what I'm seeing out of this Francisco Alvarez kid. I'm liking it. He's consistently hitting. He's showing me something. McNeil with a swing and a miss, counts 0-1.
Got himself into a great mindset. That's a slider that stayed up and out over the plate, which is where he likes it. We talked about that before.
McNeil hit over towards first. Underhand toss to Holderman, gets the out at first, so 1 down.
I know it's game close. You can rob home runs here. That's a short fence.
On all series long. Watching hitter after
That is a low fence over there.
left field. Not this young man.
4 home runs in the last 4 games. For Francisco Alvarez, 12 for the year.
Strike to Lindor, counts 0-1. What is Lindor, 0 for 3 today?
He had not allowed a home run in his major league career.
Ball on the outside, counts 1-1. Yeah, Lindor 0 for 3. 2 flyouts and GIDP. 12 home runs on the season for him. Would you guys say that Lindor is like the assistant captain? If the Mets had an assistant captain, it would be Lindor. Because Alonso's obviously the captain, and Lindor would probably be like... Hit over towards third. Underhand toss again. A Holderman who covers first. 2 outs. What do we got? Like a 1:30 game tomorrow? Okay. And then we got the Yankee game 2 series, like 2-game series, Tuesday and Wednesday at 7-ish. I'll try to do both games. I'll try to do both the Yankees game next week. Hopefully the Mets can win. Starling Marte swing and a miss, counts 0-1. Starling Marte 1 for 3 single, run, stolen base, 3 home runs on the season. I would love for him to get a home run here. We'll take a ball there, counts 1-1.
Marte, an infield hit, stole the base, and scored the go-ahead run in the 7th.
Lindor's gonna fly. Marte's gonna fly out at center field. I don't know why I just called him Lindor. 3 outs. Probably because I was just talking about Lindor. So we're gonna head to bottom of the 8th. Looks like Robertson will be on the mound for us. We have a decent lead here, 4-1. I really want to pull out the victory tonight because we're on a 7-game losing streak, I think.
Is it too much to ask for banking that cares about what you care about? Enter Bethpage Federal Credit Union. Bethpage is banking even your mom would approve of. Because you're not just a customer. You're a member when you bank Bethpage. So come see us.
Long Island homeowners choose Universe Home Services for expert plumbing and electrical repairs. Don't let plumbing or electrical problems drain your electrical. Call Universe Home Services for toilets, water heaters, clogged drains, and leaks. Call Universe Home Services for interior and exterior lighting, service panel upgrades, and
Yeah, the Mets are on a 7-game losing streak.
UniverseHomeServices.com. Just one call, services at all. Call Universe Home Services now.
I would like for us to go on a 7-game win streak, but that's, you know, probably not likely. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you guys don't mind, if you haven't, please hit that thumbs up button. Please smash the like button. It helps my channel out, you know. I think tomorrow's game starts around like 1:35 or something. So I should be streaming tomorrow. If you guys are around on a Sunday afternoon, please pop in and say hello.
With Bethpage free checking, we got you. Check your account on the go, pay bills online, send money to friends and family, and access nationwide ATMs, all with no monthly maintenance fees. Free checking.
So I'm pretty sure at the bottom of the 8th, the Mets are going to put David Robertson on the mound. I think he's going to face the top of the batting order. I just wish we had Edwin Diaz. Mets to defeat the Pirates today. They were a plus 170 underdog. Bet 50, you would have won $135.
It's time now for your Section 1 high-speed hitting. Tommy John, the hardest hit ball today. That third inning double 112 miles per hour off the bat. But bottom of the 8th, guys, David Robertson.
Yeah, Robertson's on the mound now, warming up. Actually, he just finished warming up. Here we go. First pitch from Robertson. That looks like a fastball foul. Counts 0-1. 24 games, ERA of 1.98. 10 saves, 12 OPPs. 27.1 innings, 21 hits, 7 walks, 35 strikeouts, 3 home runs allowed, counts 0-1. Looked like a strike. Is it a strike? It is. Counts 0-2. That's Reynolds, that's up. Reynolds is 0 for 2 today with a walk, 7 home runs on the season for him. It looks like he's going to use his timeout. There's Max Scherzer in the dugout with Buck, probably discussing what they're seeing. Next pitch. Wow, that's way high and sails away, counts 1-2. Gary Cohen said it again for the second time, but it's probably going to be Adam Ottavino in the 9th. I mean, the days where Edwin Diaz didn't close, we would put Adam Ottavino in last year, so I guess it makes sense. Counts 1-2, next pitch. Hit, and it'll roll up left center, leadoff single for the Pirates. God, do I miss Edwin Diaz. Edwin Diaz was the best closer in baseball last year.
Good hitter, one of their best hitters. And good hitting technique, they hit that ball to left center. No, I think, like all the young players, you're grinding, and now it's icing.
That's how it feels. Everything now is ice.
Man on first, no outs. Joe up at bat. Swing and a miss, counts 0-1. Connor Joe 1 for 3 with a single. Looks like he's got 6 home runs on the season, 21 RBIs.
They've been a diving catch in left center against Joe in the 5th. The base hit his first time up, riding one through the hole in the left.
Slider was inside, goes ball to Joe, counts 1-1. Looks like Joe took a peek over at his bullpen.
Reynolds at first and nobody out. And Joe takes another slider. That's
Slider in for a strike. Counts 1 and 2. Perdomo, however you say his name, is warming up in the Pirates bullpen.
Carlos Santana waits on deck.
Santana on deck. Here's the pitch.
And a half swing on the cutter. Did he go? He did not.
He did not go. The ball counts 2 and 2. Just got a piece of it. Fouled it back to Joe. Count stays 2 and 2.
Coming up tonight at 11 o'clock on the Sports Night, full day of baseball, and Man City beat Inter Milan to win a championship.
That was fake hustle by you right there. You
Don't they have championships like every other week?
I know. Ask Eddie Mormon. I don't know.
Something's got to be a soccer. 2-2.
Struck him out. 1 out.
Right back to the slider to get him. And Robertson bams Connor Joe for the first out.
Well, the last curveball was not a good one. The breaking ball was not a good one. This one was. The great thing about veteran pitchers, the guys who've been around a lot, they throw a bad one. They know how to take the adjustment.
Carlos Santana, who's 0 for 10 with 6 strikeouts against Robertson in his career. 1 for 3 today.
Strike. Knee-high fastball. Counts 0 and 1 for Santana. Whenever I hear the name Santana, I think of the Santana that played for the Mets and had that no-hitter.
Limit the damage to 1 run. Gave up just 2 hits over 7 innings. The fist of the foul ball.
Looks like that one foul. Counts 0 and 2.
See the judge pitchers that Senga in the game against Philadelphia where he was perfect. He wasn't perfect today, but he was almost more impressive to me the way he pitched through some of the Mets' failed plays, errors in the field.
He also got help. They've only got help with the ball that Sawinski hit, which was a foul. 0-2 coming to Santana. Barry's not low and inside.
That was low and inside. Counts 1 and 2.
Walk 4, he struck out 6. He's a 96 pitcher. Lowest pitch is lower his ERA from 3.75 to 3.34. Incredibly good. 12 big league starts. Nebraska will get the ball tomorrow. 1-2 for Robertson. Santana takes out the 4 man. 2-2.
Affected Alvarez.
2-2 count.
Game behind the plate. Saw the pitch before that. He's like, way to go. That was a good spot for this right there. And he told him again, get it down here. He doesn't want to make a mistake. A lot of confidence back there.
He's into it. You know?
Santana homered last night, his 4th of the year. And he takes strike.
Got him. He looked it down. Struck him out. 2 outs.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Robertson.
Back-to-back Ks for Robertson.
At some point when you're facing Carlos Santana, it doesn't do you any good to throw balls out of the strike zone. He's not going to do it. So you've got to go after him, and he did right there.
So 2 out. And now the dangerous Jack Sawinski.
Sawinski 0 for 2. Walked, reached on error, and he has a run in this game. He's got the lone run. A little too low. Looked like a low slider. Ball counts 1 and 0.
Sawinski 0 for 2 against Robertson.
Next pitch.
Again last year with the Dubs. Swing and a miss. Throw in the first by Alvarez.
We're going to miss. Throw over to first. Alvarez DeCana not in time for the pickoff. Keep it a 1-1 count.
Really drive the ball at the very bottom of the strike zone. He doesn't really like the ball up and middle in. It's a place that David Robertson, I think, can get that cutter to get a softer route.
1-1.
Low again. Counts 2 and 1.
Right at spot first. That's why Alvarez came up ready to throw.
nice to see him run right now. Leave that hole open on the right side. He runs.
Especially with Sawinski up. Put 2 on the board in a hurry. Lands that one.
That's going to go foul into the stands in the right corner there and bounce around. And a Mets fan caught it. 2-2 count.
Played a lot. Got his feet wet. Didn't have a good year. Did 202 with
2-2
19
count.
runs, 709 OPS. His OPS is over 830 this year. So in his second year, he's taken a big leap forward. He's 24 years old. 2-2 coming. And that's down.
Wow, full count.
They are some disciplined young hitters. See him choke up on the bat with 2 strikes as well.
And it drops behind the runner at first. Reynolds will be going on the 3-2 pitch. And Sawinski.
Fuck, hit. Nemo. Got it. Easy out. I don't know why I got scared. 3 outs. That is the end of 8. 4-1 Mets. We head up to the 9th and final inning. I'm going to take a piss and I'll be right back.
Don't freak out, but you can get 50% off all mini price Domino's pizzas when you order online right now.
Right now.
Right now. Right now?
Right now. Right now. 50% off, honey, right now. Now through the end of the week, get 50% off all mini price pizzas when you order online at Domino's.
This summer, retirement is a state of mind. Whether it's a mid-morning activity or an early bird special, grab a Coors Light and chill like you're retired.
5-hour energy. Think of it as 5-second coffee. So when you or you don't have time to wait in line for it, or you're
Please,
just
Mets,
too busy
please,
for a
yeah.
coffee break.
It better be the final inning. Yeah.
5-second coffee.
I just want to, I want to end this 7-game losing streak, man. Like, come on. I'll be happy if we get 1 run in this inning and then just put Adam out there and get the job done, get back in the win count. We're gonna need to go on a win streak though. We're gonna need to win tomorrow, and we're gonna need to beat the Yankees in both games. I don't know if we can do that right now. We're like little brother. Score update still 4-1. In the Mets game, yeah. 4-1 Mets.
He knows how important it is for a team that's playing a little tight, going through a really tough stretch.
You and me both, Rolex. You and me both.
On help Perdomo, the left-hander comes in to face the Mets.
Perdomo on the mound. Pitching to Beatty. Almost hit Beatty in the chicklets. That's a ball inside, counts 1-0. Angels played in 3 games. There's nothing really else to report there. 4 innings. Yeah. We'll see. Counts 1-0.
No, they're good.
Hey.
Slider just caught the corner, counts 1-1. And there's Adam Attavino warming up in our bullpen. We need these games. Yeah, we definitely need to win tomorrow. We need to beat the Yankees in both games. I'll settle for if we win tomorrow, we win the series, and then we beat the Yankees in one of the games. Because if we lose to both games to the Yankees, I won't hear the end of it. Counts 2-1 here for Beatty. Fastball strike, counts 2-2. Beatty 0 for 2 today with a walk, 4 home runs on the season for him. Yeah, if we don't beat the Yankees in one of those 2 games, I won't hear the end of it, man.
Like Willis Reed. 2-2. Struck him out.
Struck out Beatty, 1 out.
Beatty for the first out. New York Mets baseball on SNY is brought to you by M&M's. Freaking weather at the ballpark. Perdomo is
Yankees fans are brutal too, man.
he has some time with the Brewers.
Tommy Pham up at bat.
But he's 29 years old. He's not really done much at the big league level.
Strike counts 0-1.
And very much like Loretta, all of a sudden found success here in Pittsburgh.
Well, the most shocking thing of Perdomo is the Tampa Bay Rays. They fix everything.
And might not want to take most of their pitchers after the
We got here 1-1 count.
You might want to pass.
1-1 count for Tommy Pham.
sell-by date. Tommy Pham doubled and scored a run in the third, a long fly ball in the fifth, and struck out in the seventh.
That's a ball inside.
Lefty.
2-1 count for Pham. He'll hit that one over to center. It'll roll up. And Tommy Pham will be on first base.
First hit Perdomo's given up this year, and it was well struck.
The way things are right now, Tommy Pham's going to be in the lineup every day.
You gotta take advantage of the guy that's got the hot bat.
All right, I'll take it.
Just let him swing and the crack of the bat.
1 on and 1 out.
Let's go out on the plate.
9-0 Dodgers. Holy shit. Guillorme fouls that one off. Counts 0-1. Guillorme 0 for 2. Intentional walk and a run. No home runs. 4 RBIs on the season for him.
It might have been a one.
Playing shortstop today for Lindor.
Perdomo to throw over to see what kind of move he has.
Ricky Henderson always said
Um,
these are either impossible.
That's high. Counts 1-1 for Guillorme.
Yeah, maybe Pham's trying to get a measure of Perdomo. Find out.
Excuse me.
And throws over.
Throw over to first. Not in time. Pham stays safe.
I mean, your first thought at 6'8", 265 is the move is not going to be light. And
Light. That's a good one. I don't think we've had light on our broadcast before.
ding, ding, ding.
Like that.
That's in for a strike, apparently.
For a strike, and it's 1-2.
Counts 1 and 2.
Guillorme needs to knock.
He was intentionally walked his last time up. That's a feather in his cap. Cannon foiled that with a 2-run double. And he goes down.
And Guillorme goes down swing. 2 outs.
2 strikeouts in the inning for Perdomo. And now Canna, who has the biggest hit of the day.
The ball's supposed to be away, it's up and in, maybe up middle. Something on it.
Game was timed 1-1 with 2 out in the 7th. When Canna hit a 2-run double against Dowry Moretta.
They could have called the ball there. I'm surprised. The first base umpire was watching the close play at first base, but Perdomo never even came close to stepping to first. In fact, he was off balance.
Canna up at bat with 2 outs and 1 on.
And still with that huge lead, and now he's running. The throw by delay to second.
And Pham over to second, stealing, and they said he's safe.
Of the year. They thought he might have had him and looks into the Pirate dugout. He was clearly safe. The Pirates will
Yeah.
challenge.
He's safe, and the Pirates are not going to challenge.
He didn't delay.
Oxymoron. Three.
You know, it's a name you just can't have in baseball this year. There's no room for a delay. Let's get rain.
Strike to Canna, counts 1 and 1. Fastball there.
He tries to sweep it down. Tommy got in there.
Delay, away, away.
Cutter for a strike, counts 1 and 2. Mets down to their final strike, top of the 9th.
Perdomo's got the 2 strikeouts against the left-hander. It's a much easier at bat for a right-hander. You see him a lot better than lefties must look like.
2.
Hit.
Out to right field.
Right field. It's going to drop. Base hit. Pham is going to go second to home. And that's the second double of the day for Canada. He's on second. The Mets here, top of the ninth, go up 5-1. Ba boom. This is what I like to see, man. And I want them to play like this tomorrow as well, because if they don't, I'll cry myself to sleep.
Yeah.
And steals the base, scores the run. That's now with a 4-1 lead. There's Brandon Nimmo. That's a big hand.
Brendan Nimmo coming up to bat.
2 hits, an RBI, a walk, 2 great catches in center field.
Takes the strikeouts 0-1. Nimmo 2 for 3, 2 singles, a walk, and an RBI. 5 home runs on the season. 26 RBIs on the season. Counts 0-1. Counts 0-2. I swear to God, if the Mets blow this lead in the bottom of the ninth, I'm fucking done streaming Mets games this season. I swear to God. Canada leading off on second. Nimmo goes down swinging, 3 outs. So 5-1, heading to the bottom of the ninth inning. Adam Ottavino is finishing up his warm-up, and he's getting ready to take the mound. As we go to commercial break, he'll throw some pitches. And we will find out if the Mets can break their 7-game losing streak as I get a drink of water.
This is where you kick back, fire up, and tune in. And this is how you step up, level up, and unplug. This is the Ultimate Series, designed for those who love to lawn.
This summer, retirement is a state of mind. Whether it's a mid-morning activity or an early bird special.
I swear to God, if they fucking blow this,
What do we always say, so? Liberty Mutual customizes your
I swear to God, if the Mets blow this lead here, I won't forgive myself, and I'm not even on the fucking team.
We're close.
¿Cuáles son tus intenciones con mi nieto?
What are your intentions with my grandson?
Nice little problems. Fixed. On Google Pixel, the only phone engine made by Google, get the new Google Pixel 7a for free. Plus, get Pixel Buds 8 series 50% off.
Lowe's knows you want the best gifts for dad. That's why we're offering the items he loves for under $100. From tools to yarn to tech. Shop the best gifts for dad now, in store and online.
Here we go, Adam Ottavino with a 4.38 ERA, 5 out of 6 saves this season. Mets up 5-1, bottom of the ninth. Can Adam get the job done? Can we end the 7-game losing streak? Please, please, Adam, please. Hayes will lead off here. He's 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, fielder's choice, 4 home runs on the season. Here we go, Adam. Here we go. Here's the pitch. That's way outside. Counts 1-0. Missing with the fastball. Dodgers are beating the Phillies 9-0 in the 8th. That's fucking wild. That's wild. They call it a strike. Okay. Fastball, I think. Counts 1-1. The ball. Counts 2-1. Fouling back, 2-2 count.
Otto was playing that ball. They have National League West on the records. Otto played that ball, but it was a double hit. The TC champ.
Diamondbacks are 39-25. They lead their division. Interesting.
Try Baltusrol, I believe.
2-2 count here.
6-4 on the Nats in the ninth.
You gotta flex on him, David. You gotta flex on him for good luck.
2-2 coming to Hayes. And he struck him out.
He struck him out. Looked like a slider, 1 out. Mets are 2 outs away from ending their 7-game losing streak.
Ryan Hayes with the 5 hits.
Just gotta flex on him, David, for good luck. Pump, pump, pump it up. Pump it up.
Ice on 4 balls. And G1 Bay, who's 0 for 3 today, 12 for 1. One ball with that 5. Neal.
That is a strike. The fastball counts 0-1 for Bay. He's 0 for 3 with the RBI. 2 home runs on the season for him. Strike counts 0-2. Carlos Carrasco versus Mitch Keller tomorrow. I don't know how I feel about that. 6-4 Braves won. Of course they won. Popped up. Shallow center. Nemo's got it. Out. 2 outs. 2 outs. We need 1 more out to get the W and win 5-1. Marcano, 0 for 3. 2 ground outs today and a pop out. 3 home runs on the season for him.
Nothing like good quality starting pitching. For that, it was 17-1 when their starter goes 6 innings or better.
The Mets are 17-1 if the Mets starting pitchers go 6 or more innings. Is that what they just said? The strike there counts 0-1. 2 strikes away from a W. Fastball away. 1-1 count. When starting pitchers go 6 or more, they're 16-1. All other games, they're 14-33. Oh. Ball inside and low counts 2-1. Foul counts 2-2. We need 1 strike. All I need is 1 strike for a Mets W. All I need is 1. Look at all the Mets fans there. Wow, there's a lot of Mets fans over there that are cheering. He shook off 2 pitches and then said yes to the 3rd one. Did Ottavino. That's what it looked like. Hit. McNeil's got it over the first. Out. The ball game is over. Put it in the books. 7-game losing streak over for the Mets. The Mets are going to win 5-1. Thank God. Please, now let's get back to fucking 500.
All starts are important. Some starts are more important than others, and saying this is most important in a Mets uniform.
I think the most important part about this is it could have gotten away from 3 years.
I want to thank everybody that was here, that hung out, that donated to my mom, liked the stream, and subscribed. Thank you all very much. I will be streaming most likely for tomorrow's afternoon game again. Put it in the books. The Mets win 5-1. Let's see what the time of the game was. 2 hours and 31 minutes. Mets go to 31-34. Pirates fall to 33-30. All right, well, thank you everybody that was here, and I will. I'll catch you guys probably for tomorrow's afternoon game. I'm out. Gonna go have some pizza for dinner. And yeah, the sour taste is kind of out of our mouths now. Mets win.